Want to watch football without the restrictions of blackouts or cable? Check out expressvpn.com to help you get access to all the live games. Sign up today using the link in the description to get 3 free months. Action. Yo, what up, Bolt fam? It's the director. Chargers fans, you guys ready for some Raiders Nation Smackdown this morning, dudes? Let's get the Smackdown on those Raiders, dude. A very, very excited game. Honestly, the Chargers, a lot on the line this week. Of course, we're looking for, I think, a Vikings win, a Ravens win, a couple of wins here and there definitely help out the Chargers, but none more than the Chargers taking down the Raider Nation. I think it'll be a good one today. Let's get some shout-outs in the chat. Going live a little bit earlier today because we have a lot of announcements to get through. So let's just jump right into some of the shout-outs in the chat real quick. Huge shout-out to Fabian, who donated $5 at Toys for Tots. We'll get to that in just a moment here, too. We got Slow GR86. We got Christopher. We got Matt. We got Victoria Turner, Richie Lloyd. Good to see everybody. We got Tay Jackson. We got Evan Boogalump, Mrs. Director, Hugo, the Doorman Boss. Good to see you. We got Will Family. We got a lot of people in the chat today, man. Good to see everybody. Envy Talent, Tara, the other mod. Thank you guys so much for jumping in here. Should be a good one today. Now, of course, a couple of updates to give you guys today. I hope that this thing isn't messed up here. Okay, it is. So give me 1 second here to change the thing on the screen. Give me 1 second here, folks. There we go. So we got to change that to, I think, this one. There we go. Okay, all right. So today's stream is very special because we are hosting a fundraiser for Toys for Tots. If you guys are unfamiliar with the program, Toys for Tots reaches out to less fortunate families and kids across the platform. Should be very interesting to see, you know, what kind of impact the Chargers community here can make today. Should be a good one. You guys can find the donate button next to the stream or next to the video some point today. If you guys are feeling generous and you want to donate to a good cause. This is a cause that I've participated in fundraisers for in the past. Very, very good program that they got going on right here. And honestly, you know, I think Christmas and the holiday season, whatever your views may be, it's a very important time for kids. And I feel like the kids that feel left out for whatever circumstances that are outside of their control, an impact like what people can make in the young part of their lives certainly does trickle into their adulthood as well. So a very good program, very big impact, I think, for the youth of the country. And I think it's one that, honestly, I'm very honored to be supporting in today's stream. So definitely, if you guys are feeling generous, please hit up the donation button. It should be somewhere on the chat or next to the video. This is the first time I've hosted a giveaway like this, or I should say a fundraiser like this on the channel. So I appreciate your guys' understanding and generosity. Fabian, another 5. So we already got like 15 bucks in here, man. Thank you to Danny Fan. Thank you to Fabian. Honestly, it's going to be a good time out here, guys. Thank you again so much for all the support and all the love in the charity stream today. All right, dudes. Let's get to some more of these. Another $20 holla coming in from an anonymous donator. Guys, thank you so much. Really exciting stuff here. Still grabbing my bearings for the stream. You guys are coming in hot. I appreciate all the love in here, guys. Again, if you guys want to donate to Toys for Tots, the button should be pretty easy to find out there. Ali with the $20 holla. Andrew with the $5 holla. Guys, thank you so much. Again, you're touching so many lives across the country in terms of these kids that have less fortunate circumstances. This is one that definitely means a lot to me. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. We got another 5 from Andrew, another 15 from Girthy. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much. We'll continue shouting these out as we continue on in this video. Appreciate the support here, guys. This community, unlike any other on YouTube, unlike any other on the web, Bolt fam, everybody, appreciate all the love for a good cause today. Speaking of which, I'm going to be trying to pay it forward a little bit here, too. We do have a couple of giveaways going on right now on the channel. We're giving away this Justin Herbert jersey to one of my subscribers. All you got to do to enter for this is hit up the link in the description, follow the instructions there, and make sure you are subscribed. Only subs can win, so if you guys haven't gotten in on that, even my crew members, anybody can go in there, hit that link, and try and snag one of these jerseys. Super excited. And of course, we always do giveaways in 2s on this channel, and this one, the Khalil Mack jersey, is going to one of my crew members. All you guys got to do for this one is be a crew member, and that is it. Good luck to everybody. We're drawing the winners for all these giveaways on Christmas Eve. We got another $5 holla, $50 holla coming in from Sunriser to the Toys for Tots program. Thank you so much, my man. Another $5 holla coming in from Roberto. Appreciate all the love in the chat, guys. Super, super generous of everybody today, man. Oh, my goodness. Such a good one today, too. Raiders week should be exciting, but being able to support a good cause at the same time, very, very awesome. Another anonymous $5, guys. Thank you so much. I wish that they had something where I could show the progress on the screen, but that's awesome. Thomas coming in with the $20 holla. Thank you so much, Thomas. Thank you so much again, Sunriser, for the 50 to Toys for Tots. This is incredible, guys. I appreciate all the support. Thank you, Evan, for the sweet comment there, too. And then finally, couple of more things here as well in terms of giveaways. Thomas, again, thank you so much for the $20 holla to Toys for Tots, guys. I appreciate the love here. We have one more to announce in terms of the giveaways as well. Teaming up with Underdog Fantasy, we're giving away yet another jersey. That's 3 jerseys this month. A Keenan Allen jersey being added to the pot here, guys. All you got to do to enter for this one is hit up my Twitter. There's a link in the description as well. Hit up my Twitter and follow the instructions on that Twitter. Basically, just retweet, follow, and comment, and you'll be entered for this Keenan Allen giveaway. Of course, remember to use code DIRECTOR to match your first deposit up to $100. 3 jerseys. Holiday given season with the fundraiser jersey or the fundraiser stream. I think it's going to be a good time. And then finally, I did want to give you guys a heads up on what's going on with Underdog today. I'm going in kind of big. I feel pretty strong about this game. It could blow up in my face, but every once in a while I like to go in big. We're going to be doing a 5-deep pick'em this week with Derek Carr, Gerald Everett, Justin Herbert, Josh Jacobs, and Joshua Palmer. Feeling pretty confident on that one. If you guys want to get in on the action, and it's too late at this point, you can still get in at halftime. There's a whole bunch of fun ways to it, and you can add insurance. Tons of ways. This is definitely my favorite way to enjoy the football season. Again, use code DIRECTOR to match your first deposit up to $100, and that's what we're going with. So keep these in mind as the game is going on. We're rooting for Director, for Derek Carr to get an interception, Gerald Everett for over 32 receiving yards, Justin Herbert for over 288 passing, Josh Jacobs, unfortunately, 90 overall rushing. That's something I think we all predict is going to happen. And then Josh Palmer, over 55.5 receiving. Should be a good time. All right, let's get back to the chat here, dudes. We got a whole bunch more coming in. Another anonymous 10. Another 10 from Eli Hides. Thank you guys so much. Then Greg Gooch coming in with the $5 holla as well, guys. I appreciate all this, man. Thank you to everybody so much. And yes, very good cause in there, Thomas Castillo. And we're coming in with the Chargers kickoff right now. Let's go ahead and put this on the screen in our Toys for Tots fundraiser stream versus the Raiders. It should be a good one. And then lastly, to kind of update you guys, the inactives, I'll just kind of read them out for the Raiders. Tyler Hall, Britton Brown, Jasper, Neil Farrell, Kendall Vickers, and Andrew Billings. And then the Chargers, Bryce Callahan is active today. I'm not seeing another one here. Okay, here it is. For the Chargers, out is going to be Corey Lindsley, Trey Pipkins, and Mike Williams. All right, that's what we're looking at today. All right, guys, here we go. Looks like the Raiders will be the first on offense, and the Chargers will take their first drive on defense. Should be a good time today. Let's go ahead and turn this here on and get things going. It's a big game today, too, guys. Big game. Of course, we're hoping for a Vikings win, a Baltimore win. There's a couple more. Let me know in the chat. Mods, maybe you guys have a better idea than I do of what we're looking for. But so far, things are looking pretty good as far as I understand. And, of course, the ultimate one is going to be a Chargers victory over the Raiders. Andrew coming in with the $5 holla. Thank you guys again so much for all the Toys for Tots love today. Andrew Hodges with the $10 holla to Toys for Tots. Guys, we're already up to $195, dude. That's a lot of toys for these kids, man. I appreciate the love. Here comes the first carry for Josh Jacobs. He's going to pick up a yard there. Chargers starting things off okay on the run defense. I'm sure that's going to be the highlight of their priorities in terms of playing defense this week. 1 yard for Josh Jacobs, and it'll be a 2nd and 9. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Appreciate all the support here, guys. Who's going to win, Director? I had my score prediction on the preview video a couple days ago. I got the Chargers winning this one. I think it was something like 35-30 or something like that. I think it's going to be higher scoring. These teams really yin-yang each other very, very well. This Juan coming in with the $10 holla. That puts us over 205 for Toys for Tots today, guys. Thank you so much. And here comes the pass over the middle to number 10. Ooh, kind of a crazy tackle right there. Kind of swung him over his head. It's going to be a 3rd and medium as that picked up about 3. Maybe 5. 3rd and 4 coming up. 3rd and 4 for the Raiders at around the 30-yard line of the Raiders field. That's Malik Hollins. Malik Hollins coming in there. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. We need a Dolphins and Bengals loss for our dub today, too. Okay, Roberto. Okay. All right. We need the Bengals to lose. We need a Dolphins loss as well. Should be interesting. 3rd and 4. Here come the Raiders. Can the Chargers get a 3-and-out on the first defensive drive here? Derek Carr's got the ball. He's scrambling. Here comes number 56, and he has to toss it away. Derek Carr feeling the heat early, and that's going to be a 4th down. 3-and-out for the Chargers defense. Let's go! As we got another $10 holla coming in from Elliott to Toys for Tots. Look at that pressure in there, man. Elliott, thank you again so much. That puts us at $215 for the Toys for Tots fundraiser today. Let's go, dudes. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Number 56, Morgan Fox in there with the pressure. And that's going to force a punt by the Raiders offense to start this one. Very nice defensive effort there for the Chargers. Let's go, baby. Here comes DeAndre Carter fielding it from the 10. He's going to make the first man miss, makes another man miss, third man, fourth man, and he's going to take it all the way down to the 34-yard line. DeAndre Carter putting on the moves, and the Bolts are going to start at pretty decent field position at the 32-yard line. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, of course. I'm seeing in the chat, too. Almost forgot. We got ourselves a former Charger, another former Charger on the Raiders in Jerry Tillery today. We'll see if the Chargers find any issue with him. Here comes 1st and 10 for the Chargers' first drive on offense. Starting at the 32-yard line. Couple guys in motion. Number 48, I think Stone Smart, the tight end, lining up out wide. 1st and 10. Justin Herbert. He's got the ball. He's looking downfield. Pressure in his face. He's going to toss it underneath, and it's going to be incomplete, batted away. It looked like it might have been a fumble, but Justin Herbert fell right back on top of it. It should be an incomplete. No, they're going to call that a fumble. That was close, dude. Justin Herbert, we're taking a look at the replay. Yeah, it's batted out of his hands from Max Crosby, and Justin Herbert fortunate to get upfield and grab that and recover it himself, dudes. 10's in the chat for Justin Herbert, my man. That was close. That was super, super close. Max Crosby's going to be an issue all day long today. Woo! 2nd and 8. It's a handoff. Austin Eckler's got it. And Eckler's going to fight for about 3 yards there, maybe 2. Trying to see how much time we have left here. Okay, 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. And here comes the Chargers to see if they can convert their first 3rd down. Yeah, dudes, that was crazy. That was really freaking close. 3rd and 3. Keenan Allen coming back into the lineup. We got Austin Eckler, Josh Palmer in there. Justin Herbert's got some weapons this week. In a game that's super important for the Chargers to try and clutch up. Of course, at Allegiant Stadium, the crowd is kind of crazy. Here comes Justin Herbert. He's going to have to fire that off quick. No, he's trying to escape on his feet, and he's going to get sacked from behind. The protection is just not there. And that's number 55, Chandler Jones. That tackles him from behind, and the Chargers are going to have to punt it right back. No Corey Linsley today. That's going to be an issue. And he's going to come off the left side there. Jamari Sawyer trying to contain Chandler Jones. At the same time, Justin Herbert trying to escape pressure on the right side from Max Crosby. This is going to be an issue today in terms of pressure for both quarterbacks, I have to say. The Chargers just ran a fake. That completely threw me off. Oh, Josh Kelly got the first down. Whoa! The Chargers just ran a fake. Joshua Kelly took it up the middle, gained 5 yards in the first down. It was a pitch to Nick Neiman, who handed it off to Joshua Kelly, and Kelly picks up the first. Who's this guy? Who's this guy, Brandon Staley? Is he back? Is Brandon Staley back? I don't know, dudes. Let's go. Whoa, dudes. 1st and 10. Keenan Allen in motion, tight formation. Justin Herbert steps back. The pocket collapses again. He's going to fire on the run, and nobody's going to be home. Protection's going to be a big issue today, man. 2nd and 10 coming up. Wow, man. Wow. Fake punt. If I had a nickel, I'd have one nickel for as many times as I've seen that the past couple seasons for the Chargers. Yeah, O-line, dude. O-line is struggling today. O-line is struggling. Another $20 holla coming in from an anonymous donator. Thank you so much, guys. Great program they got here, Toys for Tots. That puts us at $235. Thank you so much to whoever donated. 2nd and 10 coming up. Justin Herbert. He's got the ball, has to fire it quick to Josh Palmer. Can he make his first man miss? Josh Palmer? Nice yardage there. Probably about 4 yards. It's going to be 3rd and medium coming up. They're going to give him 5. 3rd and 5 coming up for the Chargers. But it's going to be tough, man. I think I have a feeling after what we've seen early this game that we're going to have to use the Joe Lombardi frustrating offense to our best ability to try and convert, because that pressure is getting in fast every drive. 3rd and 5 coming up. And they're saying Jerry Tillery was one of the guys that got in there for pressure. Justin Herbert steps back, and he's going to have to fire it away just to get out of the sack. 4th and 5 coming up. And a bit of shoving there. Hey, get off my quarterback. That was Jerry Tillery with a little extra contact. Dude, Jerry. Okay, as a Chargers fan, I got to say it's super annoying seeing Jerry find a new light in Vegas. Yeah. No hands to the face. No flags. No flags. Chargers coming out the punt. From midfield. Should be a tough starting field position for the Raiders. And it's going to go all the way out of bounds inside the 5, it looks like. Nice kick by J.K. Scott. I thought that was going into the end zone. At the 6-yard lines where they're going to start their drive here. Nice punt by J.K. Scott. Probably one of my favorite Chargers punters in a very long time. Good punt. Good punt. They're going to play dirty. It's the Raiders. It's the Raiders. Man, that's frustrating. Jerry, where was that the last 4 years for the Chargers? Maybe just not a good system fit. Who knows? Rex B says, I just donated 20, but missed checking the box. Oh, okay. No worries, dude. No worries. Thank you so much, man. To my man, Rex, for joining the cause there, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, the O-line's giving us some struggles. So we're only 5 minutes into the first quarter. Couple of things that we're going to notice. Both sides, Raiders and Chargers on offense, really struggling to hold down the fort for their quarterbacks. Very much so struggling. This was going to be a factor today, I felt, but already it's like the biggest factor. Now, the Chargers historically in the past, 3, 4, 5 weeks, they often find themselves absent for a full quarter, and more often than not, it's going to be the first quarter. I think to beat the Raiders, you're going to have to score. You're going to have to put up some points in the first quarter this week. You got to do it. Derwin's going to have to pick 6. Yep. Jerry Tillery with 3 pressures already. Man, dudes. Man. Slow great. Are you Miguel by any chance? Don't recognize the name there. Appreciate that, though. Brendan Hymus in for Zion Johnson at right guard. Zion Johnson. It sounds like Miguel. Zion Johnson down. Hopefully for not too long. Hopefully for not too long, yeah. What's up, Miguel? I had a feeling. Cincy is up 7. Of course, we're hoping for Cincy to lose today, as well as the Dolphins, who are losing by 3. I think we also needed a Baltimore win, which I do believe happened, and a Vikings win, which I also do believe happened. So now it's really in the fate of the Chargers. Now, of course, there's a lot more that goes into effect as we go along in the season, but so far things are working. Now the Chargers just got to take care of their business. I think my parents met you before. Oh. Well, cheers to Mr. and Mrs. Clip. I was going to say new mod. Yeah, I feel you. Now the Raiders are about to begin their next offensive drive here, starting at the 6-yard line. Now, with how both teams have been struggling with pressure, maybe the Chargers can find a way to push them back just a little bit more. They'd start with really good field position on a punt. But we've got to watch out for that run game, man. At any given moment, that Josh Jacobs can go for 30, 40, 50, even to the house, especially versus this run defense. 1st and 10. Here comes the run. It's going to be Josh Jacobs, who swallowed up after a gain of about 5. As a Chargers fan this season, the last couple seasons, I am always shocked to see only 5 yards, which is good in the NFL. But I think the magic number for this defense against the run has been 8. It seems that last 2, 3, 4 weeks, it's been like, oh, here he goes, 8 yards, 8 yards, 8 yards. 8 yards per carry seems to be the average. Crazy. 2nd and 5 or 2nd and 6 coming up. Josh Jacobs, 2 carries for 5 yards so far. And the Raiders lining up to maybe run it again. And it is going to be a run. Here comes Josh Jacobs, who does find a hole this time, and he's going to pick up a first down and then some. Maybe about 8 yards on that carry. It's a first down Raiders just inside the 20. Just inside the 20. They're showing a Joe Burrow score. Bengals up 7-0 on Kansas City. All right, ball at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10. Raiders once again lining up to run. We've seen this the past couple of weeks. They just run and run and run and run. Maybe you might see a play action. Here comes, it is a play action. Here comes Derek Carr trying to find some time. Throws over the middle, and it's going to be Josh Jacobs again. There is a flag this play, however. There is a flag this play. It's looking like it's against the Raiders. Looking like it's against the Raiders. Definitely rooting for Joe Burrow. I like Joe the player, but I think this week we need a loss by Cincy. Holding by the defense, dude. That's going to push him back again. Or push him forward again. Holding by the defense. So the Chargers give up another 5 yards. And the Raiders have another first down around the 25-yard line, I believe, 24-yard line. Holding on the Chargers. 5 yards, first down, but it happened on first down. Could have been a little worse. Chargers need to clean that up. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Here comes Derek Carr trying to find some time. He's going to hit Josh Jacobs over the middle again. And it's a fumble! It's a fumble! Chargers got the ball! Chargers got the ball! And the Bolts defense makes their first big play of the day with a fumble on Josh Jacobs. They haven't indicated officially yet, but there is a fumble. Who's got the ball? Chargers keep saying Chargers. And it is the Chargers ball. Let's go, baby! Who caused that fumble? Who caused that fumble? Let's take a look at the replay. It's K9, Kenneth Murray, who popped that thing out of the arms of Josh Jacobs, and the Chargers will get the ball in the red zone, or close to it at the 25-yard line. Let's go, baby! It looks like it was recovered by Sebastian Joseph Day, I believe. Either way, dudes, big fumble by K9, Kenneth Murray. Let's go! Defense making some moves in here. I've been making some new animations for the stream, and fumble was one of those ones I didn't get around to. Let's see if we can get another one in here. Let's go, baby. Let's go. K9's in the chat. Chargers got the ball, and they're in scoring position already. Let's go, Josh Jacobs. Fumbles the ball. Chargers get the ball right back. Woo! The Bolts 25 yards from scoring. Chargers now lining up in I form. Xander Horvath in, and it's going to be a run for Austin Eckler. Nice block by Horvath. That's going to open up a hole for a 6-yard gain for Austin Eckler. Let's go. Wow, dudes, big defensive play early in this one. Like I said, the Chargers need to put up points in the first quarter. They got to break that trend. Would love to see a touchdown here. Let's go, dudes. Let's go. Woo! Kenneth Murray, dudes. We've been waiting to see that. 2nd and 6. Austin Eckler lining up in the slot. Justin Herbert escapes the pocket. He's going to escape and slide after a gain of about 3. It's going to be 3rd and short. 3rd and 2 coming up. Miguel coming back in saying Zion Johnson back in at right guard. Zion Johnson back in at right guard. Appreciate that. 3rd and 2. Can the Chargers offensive line hold up just enough to give Justin Herbert some time to get this thing off? Empty backfield. Austin Eckler lined up out wide at the top of the screen. Justin Herbert. He's got the ball. Pressure's coming in. Herbert trying to escape to his right. He's going to sling it on the run to the end zone. And just off the hands of Austin Eckler, it's incomplete. Poor Justin Herbert having to escape the pocket. Still delivers a beautiful strike to Austin Eckler. But Austin Eckler, nicely covered by number 50. No, it's going to be somebody over the middle. Yeah, number 50. And the Chargers are going to have to take 3 here. Throw's horrible. I was wrong. Yeah, the offense. They're going up against some really good pass rushers as well. Chargers are going for it on 4th and 2. Yo, you got to get points. Maybe they're just trying to get him off sides. No, they're snapping it. Justin Herbert, he's going to take off, and he's tripped up. That is a turnover on downs. Chandler Jones makes the last-second effort trip on Justin Herbert, and the Raiders get the ball right back. Take the points, man. Oh, I would have taken the points there. I don't know. I would have taken the points there. I was super impressed with the Brandon Staley fake punt. But there's a balance that seems to exist. That play completely wiped it away from me. Oh, man. Early, bad position for the Raiders. Not horrible. Yeah, I feel that. But you got to grab some points, man. I think first quarter, scoreless, makes life a lot harder for the Chargers, and that's been kind of the case for a while, but I get that. Oh, boy. I think the biggest thing that upsets me is when the Chargers force a turnover. I think more often than not when we force a turnover, we don't put points on the board. You got to translate those turnovers to points. Yeah, that was rough. That was rough to watch. Raiders will get the ball back inside, or I should say right outside the 15. And they're going to have to drive again. Wow, dudes. Oh, man, that one, blah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jacob. I feel like if you get a turnover, you got to get points any way you can get them. You got to take, that's a takeaway, man. You got to grab points. Can't stand Emmanuel Acho. Yeah. We shouted him out in our last video for sure. Yeah, I would have taken the 3. I understand the thinking behind it, but you got to help yourself out. These turnovers, more often than not, don't end in points, and you got to put up points. Defense is out there performing miracles. You got to put up points. Give me 1 second here, dudes. I got some bunch of stuff to check, man. We got fantasy. We got a bunch of stuff to check. I also want to make sure that this thing's working on here. I think it is. What's concerning, not concerning, but what's upsetting is that the Chargers' fate is in their own hands. And again, this feels a little like the Raiders game last year, where there's so many implications, so many consequences, that you want to make sure that you capitalize as often as you can. Yeah, didn't like that. It's the Joe Show. Partially. Again, the offense is having so little time, or Justin Herbert's having so little time to pass the ball. It feels like you're going to have to go to those short throws more often than not. Not having Corey Linsley, definitely tough. 1st and 10. Derek Carr, pressure, throws it on the run. Wide open receiver, and nicely defended. It's incomplete. Foster Moreau almost picked up a big chunk of yards, like 30 yards. And well defended by Nasir Adderley, who's been absent. Nasir Adderley gets an arm in there, disrupts the catch. Beautifully defended, and it's going to be incomplete. That was a huge pass there, man. 24's in the chat. Nasir Adderley makes a big play. Nasir Adderley with an interception, forced fumble this season, and now 41 tackles. Adding that pass defended is huge. 2nd and 10. Josh Jacobs in the backfield, single back. And it's going to be a handoff. No, another play action. Derek Carr is going to toss it underneath to Josh Jacobs, however, and Josh Jacobs picks up about 5 yards there. It'll be 3rd and medium. 3rd and 5 coming up. Much love from the Philippines. Hey, thank you so much, Mark. Appreciate that. Overdue for a defensive score. Yep. the Chargers defense. When they get Joey Bosa back, I imagine that's going to happen a bit more often. But it's been tough as a score. I don't think this defense has been a scoring defense in a long time. 3rd and 5. Derek Carr's got the ball at the close formation. He's going to toss it underneath, and it's intercepted! Oh my goodness, you guys manifested it! It's intercepted and takes it back into the end zone for a touchdown! Bryce Callahan and the Bolts score on D, just as we're talking about. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 23's in the chat. Pick 6 by Derek Carr. There's a flag on the field. My Lanta. Refs are referring. The first Chargers pick 6, I think, this season. Let's go! It stands. The Chargers get on the board with a pick 6 to start this game. Oh my goodness. That's a touchdown. Bryce Callahan, who is listed as questionable today, takes it all the way to the house. Oh my goodness. 23's in the chat, dudes. Get out of town. Get out of town, man. Oh my God. Let's go, Bryce Callahan. You know what? We get to run an animation. That is a Chargers touchdown. Bryce Callahan on the defensive side of the ball. Danny Fan back with a $7 holla in celebration of the score. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Wow. Get out of town. He's been thunderstruck, baby. Let's go, dudes. Wow, dudes. Wow. Evans says, can I get a high? Oh, yeah. What's going on, dude? Oh, my God, man. Manifested by the chat as well. You guys called it, dude. You guys called it. We are overdue for a score on defense, and it happened. Let's go, dude. Yeah, I'll do it myself, says the D. That's so huge in a game like today, man, where both offenses are struggling because of the opposing pressure. Getting a score on defense is certainly going to help your chances. That puts the Chargers up 7-0. Yeah, baby. Give me a couple seconds here, dudes. Big celebration on defense. What a play. What a play. And we're back. As you guys remembered, we got a big slate today on the underdog. And guess what we just hit? We just hit that Derek Carr interception. We just need Justin Herbert to find his footing. I still think he's capable. The Raiders aren't going to stop running anytime soon. So 1 out of 5 early in the game definitely helps our chances there. We're hoping for a $500 win today. That would be huge. Man, dudes, what a start to this one. Chargers defense going out there putting in the work. Family, trust, respect. The things practiced by the Chargers defense today. Wow, dudes. 25, 28, 30, 40. Ground and pound, baby. Yeah, we got to get that running attack off the ground a little bit. I think Austin Eckler should be utilized a little bit more. Anonymous donation of $50 to Toys for Tots. Thank you to whoever that was, guys. I appreciate the support to a good cause today. Putting us at almost $300 this stream, guys. Thank you. So another 10 coming in. That puts us over the 300. Thank you to so much for the anonymous 50. Huge cause out here, man. Appreciate that. And then Herbie coming in with the $10 holla. $300 raised for Toys for Tots today, guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you to this awesome community, man. There's some celebrations for the pick 6 out there. GG's. Yeah, dudes. Yeah, Callahan's such an underrated signing. He's had his ups and downs, but I would say definitely more ups this season. Definitely more ups. Here comes 1st and 10. Josh Jacobs going to break the first tackle, breaks the second and third tackle. It goes down after a pickup of 8. There is a flag on the field, however. There is a flag. Joshua with the $20 holla. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the love. Slad put in that $50 holla for Toys for Tots. Thank you so much, Slad. Huge donations out here every week, man. I appreciate the love, and this time going to a great cause. A great cause, guys. Thank you. And then Joshua with the 20. Thank you so much, dudes. We are changing Christmas morning for kids across America. Every little bit counts. $40 holla coming in from Scott Edwards, guys. Thank you so much, man. $40 holla, Scott Edward in here. And that puts us at almost $400 already, guys. You guys are nuts. It's just the first quarter, baby. Here comes another run by Josh Jacobs. Looks like that was taken back. That was holding on the Raiders, by the way. Holding on the Raiders. And Josh Jacobs is only going to pick up maybe a yard that play. They're going to say nothing. Scott Edwards with the $40 holla. Thank you, Scott, Joshua, Herbie, and of course, Slad. Absolutely amazing out here, guys. Much love. Thank you guys so much. Another $6 coming in from MSK. Thank you so much, man. That was holding on the Chargers, by the way. Holding on the Chargers. So that run stands for the Raiders. Thank you so much for the correction. 2nd and 10, another run. It's Josh Jacobs. He's going to plow forward for another 4 yards after being tackled by Drew Tranquil. $10 coming in from Hugo, the doorman boss. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, guys. Almost, we're at 378 all of a sudden, man. How about that? Let's go, dudes. What jersey am I wearing today? We're wearing our own colors today, man. We got the director number 1 in here, baby. Let's go. Miguel says we got an update with the Raiders concussion. Again, guys, thank you again so much for all the support here. 3rd and 6 coming in. And it's Derek Carr. He's got a lot of pressure. It's, oh my goodness. Morgan Fox almost got in there. Carr's going to toss it on the run. And number 22, Abdullah, is not going to be able to haul it in. That's a 4th down generated by the Chargers once again. They're going to have to punt once again. Let's go. 3 and out. 3 and out, baby. Who was defending the running back there? Wow, Drew Tranquil. Never let him out of his sights. 49's in the chat. Defense playing pretty dang good today, man. Let's go. Another 3 and out. Chargers defense already has a touchdown on the board. And here comes the offense to get it right back. And, oh, it could be bad. Okay, it went into the end zone. That's a touchback. Chargers started at the 20. Speaking of 20, Hal W coming in here. $20 holla. And that puts us at 398, baby. Let's go. Toys for Tots today. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much, man. $20 holla. Not even at halftime yet. The Bolt fam showed up today, man. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you guys so much. Truly means so much. As a matter of fact, give me 1 second here, guys. We want to make sure that everybody in our community knows what's going on here. While we're in commercial break, the Chargers offense will come back in just a moment. We're going to go ahead and tweet and make sure everybody knows that this stream is for charity today. Actually, give me 1 second here. I want to make sure we don't post anything weird. You guys don't see anything weird. Let's see. Another $5 coming in from Wyatt. Another $5 coming in from Anonymous. Thank you guys so much. Another $20 holla coming in there, guys. Thank you so much for all the support, man. And then let me just grab the link to this stream and we'll get going again. Offense is still not out in the field yet. We're still in commercial. Here comes the Chargers offense, by the way. And there we go. All right, dudes, let's get back to football. Appreciate your patience in there, man. Thank you again to the $5, and $20 hauls. Here comes Justin Herbert, who finds Gerald Everett on a tight end screen, and Everett's going to pick up over 10 yards. We'll say 13 yards on that screen, and Everett already on his way to hopefully helping us out on the underdog today. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh, Hugo, no worries, man. Thank you so much. Being here, helping us operate this goes much further than you know. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. And the Chargers, after picking up a big gain there, trying to find some success in the short game while the Raiders continue to send all this kind of pressure. Appreciate that, guys. Yeah, the screen worked. Here comes the fake handoff to Kelly, and it's going to be tossed over the middle of the field. And Josh Palmer in and out of his hands. It's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. Palmer maybe a little shaken up. He seems okay. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd and 10. Second and 10. It's going to be a draw play to Joshua Kelly, who runs it up the middle for a solid 7 yards. 3rd and 3 coming up. Number 25, good to see him back. The Chargers running back too. And he gives the Chargers a good situation here. A 3rd and short coming up. Where's Keenan Allen? Haven't seen him yet. Yeah, I know. I know the Raiders definitely find, or they do plan on trying to shut him down. Keenan Allen, great player, still makes an impact. Hasn't seen a huge game versus the Raiders since 2020. 3rd and 3. Herbert tosses it underneath. It's Josh Palmer who plucks the ball out of the air on a curl route, and that's a huge first down for number 5. 5's in the chat, baby. Palmer playing physical on that route. Palmer playing physical. And that's a huge first down. Chargers now at midfield. Big plays, big plays. By the way, dudes, up over $400 already today in support of Toys for Tots. You guys are amazing. 1st and 10. Justin Herbert fumbles the snap. He's going to toss it underneath, though, to Trey McKitty. And McKitty runs it up for a good 8 yards or so, man. What it looked like a disaster turned into an 8-yard gain, and the underneath game is starting to work. Thank you, McKitty. Yeah, praise God. And, the Cincinnati Bengals going up another touchdown over the Chiefs. Got to hope that the Chiefs, I know, strange, right? Find a way to come back with Patrick Mahomes. We need the Chiefs or the Cincinnati Bengals to lose today. 2nd and 2, Justin Herbert. Close formation. Joshua Kelly in at running back. He's going to take the carry. Joshua Kelly, patient. Finds a way to stay on his feet and picks up the first down anyway. Joshua Kelly looked like he was down behind the line of scrimmage, spins out of it, and picks up the first. Chargers 1st and 10 in Raiders territory. At the 37-yard line. Yeah, very good effort. 25's in the chat, man. That was a solid run. Wow, good plays. Big plays. And that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. Chargers up 7-0, and they're approaching the red zone here with another 10-15 yards. Things are looking okay right now, right? We still got to remain vigilant because these Raiders, these division games, man, they always get turned on their head at some point. Not a bad first quarter. Now, I would say not the great first quarter for the defense or for the offense, but the defense has certainly been stepping up. This is the first time we've had the lead in the first quarter. I know that we had the lead a couple of times, and we had a Josh Palmer and a DeAndre Carter touchdown. But yeah, more often than not this season, the first quarter has been very, very sketchy. Yes, sir. All right, guys, we are in commercial break. The first quarter has come and gone, and the Chargers lead 7-0. A couple of reminders while we are waiting in commercial. Of course, supporting a good cause today on the stream, the fundraiser stream so far already at $433. As a reminder to the viewers in the chat as well, we're also doing a couple of Christmas giveaways. First one being a Justin Herbert jersey to one of my subscribers. All you got to do to enter for that is hit up the link in the description, follow the instructions there, and make sure you are subbed. Only subs can win. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Matthew Dahl coming in with another $5 holla. Appreciate that for Toys for Tots. The next jersey we're giving away is a Khalil Mack jersey to one of my crew members. All I got to do to be entered for this is be a member of my crew, and that is it. As a matter of fact, crew members, yes, the badges got updated today as well. As you guys will see the brand new logo in there. Appreciate that. And thank you to all of my crew members, guys. You guys really helped this channel survive the offseason. Of course, any NFL-themed channel finds its struggles during the offseason. You guys really helped me keep this channel pumping out awesome content in terms of the draft and free agency. It makes the offseason a great time. That's really up to you guys. So I really appreciate the support there. And then finally, we do have one more giveaway going on right now via Underdog. We got 3 jerseys we're giving away this month, man. Our Underdog holiday giveaway jersey is Keenan Allen. All you guys got to do to enter for this one is just hit up the tweet, retweet it, follow it, comment it. It's a good time there. As a matter of fact, I'll grab you guys a link. We'll toss this link into the chat here if you guys want to go grab that. I know there's picture-in-picture now on Twitter. There now on Twitter. So if you guys want to hit up that link to enter for a Keenan Allen jersey, there you go, guys. Jordan coming in with a $5 holla. Thank you so much, man. Here comes Justin Herbert tossing on the run. He's going to hit a beautiful ball on Josh Palmer. Wow. Justin Herbert on the run is insane, dudes. Delivers an absolute dot to Josh Palmer. Picks up about 7 yards on that play. And nice chip right there by the running back. I think that was Josh Kelly who chipped Max Crosby. Beautiful protection. Wow. Can I get a shout out for my mom? It's her birthday. Hey, shout out to Mama Miguel. I appreciate you loaning us your son. Thank you so much. Raise him right. Raise him Chargers blood. Appreciate it, Mama Miguel. Here comes 2nd and 4 for the Chargers. It's going to be a carry. Josh Kelly once again, and Josh Kelly's going to pick up a solid 3-4 yards. It's going to be 3rd and short. Was it number 3? Was it really Keenan Allen who chipped him? What the hey, man? Yeah, roll out Herbie even more. I like that, Tara. I like that a lot. 3rd and short coming up. Looking for a Keenan Allen catch. Maybe the 3rd and Keenan making its appearance here. But the Chargers so far so good. Can they find a way to score here? Get some points on the board. 3rd and 1 coming up. And close formation, Austin Eckler to the side of Justin Herbert. It's going to be a handoff to Austin Eckler. And Eckler, massive yards on the ground. About 10 yards on that carry. Maybe 9. It'll be a 1st and 10. Close to the red zone. Can we count this a red zone in the 20-yard line? Let's go, baby. And it was Webb with the tackle there. But the Chargers able to get the first down and then some. Austin Eckler off to a good start this game, too. 13-16 left in the first half. And the Chargers line back up on offense. Justin Herbert. It's a play action. He's going to have to toss it on the run again. Watch out, Herb. Tons of pressure coming in. He's going to find a receiver over the middle. And Gerald Everett almost came down with a magnificent touchdown. It's dead number 25. Well defended. But what a dot by Justin Herbert on the run again. Who says this is a social media quarterback? Wow, dude. Oh, only 1 foot would have been down to. Spectacular effort by the tight end as well. One of the most impressive incompletions you'll see today. And Gerald Everett, spectacular effort there too. 2nd and 10 coming up. Yeah, that was close. That was close. Let Herbert continue doing his thing. And Everett's seeing some nice targets so far already. Here comes the draw play. It's Austin Eckler. Eckler's got some space. And Eckler takes a hit after picking up about 6 yards, it looks like. 3rd and medium coming up once again. And number 39 of the Raiders shaking off a big hit as well. We would need, I would love to see a touchdown here by the Chargers offense. Going up 2 full scores. Beautiful. Come on, Brandon. Come on, Joe. Don't let us down. 3rd and 5 coming up. Good amount of powder blue in Allegiant Stadium today, too. Of course, going to be dominated by Raiders fans, but nice to see the support out there. 3rd and 5. Come on, Chargers. Come on. Justin Herbert's got the ball. Pressure's coming in there, and he's going to get sacked again. Chandler Jones, Max Crosby just having their way with this team. Either way, man, Chargers should be able to score a field goal here, go up 10-0. Would have loved to see a touchdown there. Would have loved to see a touchdown there. Taking a look versus Sorrell and Sawyer. Both of those tackles just collapsing at the same time. Max Crosby, Chandler Jones making it a very tough day for Justin Herbert. Here comes Cameron Dicker on the 37-yard attempt. It is up, and it is good. Cameron Dicker's been amazing this season, man. 15's in the chat, and the Chargers up 10-0. $5 holla coming in from Valu. Thank you so much. Toys for Tots. And $3 holla coming in from Danny. Appreciate it, guys. We are over $450 raised for Toys for Tots so far. Beautiful, beautiful. Still perfect. Still perfect. Chargers defense come back out on the field. 11:37 still left to play. Looking crazy out here. Get a quick update on the Underdog Fantasy. I got a couple of lineups today just for this game. Just for this game. So far, we are looking at, let's actually pull it up on the screen here too, man. This is going to be a big day. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and give it its own screen. So I want to be referencing this a lot. And then we'll put the giveaway back up here for you guys. There we go. All right, let's take a look at the slate one more time here. So far, we hit on the Derek Carr interception. It's good. Gerald Everett, he's got 14 of the 32 receiving yards that we need. Justin Herbert, surprisingly, only 45 yards so far. The first half, still a lot of football left to play. He needs to find that rhythm. Josh Jacobs already 26 out of the 90 yards. And then Josh Palmer, 23 out of the 55 yards. Cross your fingers for Director, man. That would be pretty huge. Looking for a nice win today on Underdog Fantasy. Anonymous with the $5 holla. Appreciate the love there, guys. Appreciate the love. We had 456. Is Allen getting doubled or what? I actually don't know what the Raiders' plan is here. Is Nate Hobbs in the game? If you guys seen him, I think Nate Hobbs might be in. But the Raiders, it seems these last 5 games or so, maybe 6, it really feels like they've circled Keenan Allen, number 13 in terms of their weekly prep and what they want to do in their defensive scheme to try and slow him down specifically, because Keenan Allen hasn't had a 100-yard day versus the Raiders since 2020. I think he's maybe scored 1 touchdown in multiple games too. But Keenan, he's still a huge impact in terms of drive health, keeping drives alive, third downs. They can't completely wipe him off the game or off the offense for the Chargers. But it does open things up for other receivers like Josh Palmer and Gerald Everett that we've seen today. Yeah, but still 10-0 lead. Could be a lot worse at this point. We need to definitely pick up the pace a little bit on offense, though. Saw some nice things last drive. Got to continue hitting them. Mike Williams is out today, by the way, for those asking. Mike Williams is out. Give me 1 second here, folks. All right, here comes the return by the Raiders special teams. It's going to go into the end zone. Touchback. And the Raiders will start at the 25. Here they go. FanDuel, who should I choose for a touchdown from the Chargers? I think the most likely touchdown you're going to get from the Bulls today is Austin Eckler. I think Austin Eckler, and then surprisingly, maybe Josh Palmer, then Everett. No, Josh Palmer, then Keenan, then Everett. Here comes the pass to Devontae Adams. Adams is going to pick up 10 and a first down for the Raiders. 1st and 10 coming up around what that'd be, the 35. Can't watch the games here in Indy, so I truly appreciate the channel. Oh, thank you so much, Obi. Chris Kenobi, a man close to my heart. course, yeah, I think you see the outline of the Stormtrooper right here. Big Star Wars fan too, man. Appreciate the love out there. 1st and 10 coming up. Raiders at the 35-yard line. Trio of wide receivers at the top of the screen. Looks like Trey Y flex. 1st and 10. Derek Carr. Pocket starts to collapse. He's going to get the ball out, and it's incomplete. Malik Hollins falls harmlessly to the ground, but funny enough, it was Kenneth Murray in coverage versus him. That could have been pretty disastrous if he caught that ball. Of course, Kenneth Murray very fast as well as Malik Hollins, but hoping to see better coverage assignments. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yeah, streams will always be a little bit behind. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Chargers defense and the Raiders offense. Same formation. They might have saw something they liked. Maybe it was that mismatch in terms of coverage. 2nd and 10, Derek Carr. Pocket collapsing again. Can the Chargers get to him? Carr delivers over the middle, and he's going to strike at his target. It's Davante Adams. In coverage was Michael Davis, and that's a 1st down and a lot of yards. 19 yards on that reception. $20 holla coming in from Eric for Toys for Tots. That puts us at $476 in the first half for them boys and girls across America. Thank you so much, Eric, for the $20 holla. $20 holla for Toys for Tots. Here comes the 1st and 10 for the Raiders in Chargers territory. 55 yards. Or I should say 45-yard line. And it's going to be a handoff to Josh Jacobs. And Jacobs only picks up a yard. Nice tackle by Morgan Fox to kill that run. Nice tackle by Morgan Fox. 2nd and 9 coming up. 2nd and 9. Second and 9 for the Raiders. Carr steps back. Clean pocket for the most part. It's starting to collapse, but not a lot of pressure by the Chargers defensive line. Here comes Khalil Mack trying to clean this up, and he does. And he tosses it away. It's going to be 3rd and 9 coming up. Nice coverage by the Chargers DBs. Now Foster Moreau being looked at in the middle content. The Raiders tight end. Is he back out on the field? I think I see him on the field as the announcers are talking about it. 3rd and 9 coming up. Can the Chargers force a 3rd down here, baby? Come on. Another anonymous $20 holla, putting us $4 away from $500 for Toys for Tots. Beautiful. 3rd and 9. Michael Davis still on Davante Adams. And Derek Carr, some pressure coming in. He's going to still sling it over the middle of the field, and it's Malik Hollins, covered by Bryce Callahan. And it's a 1st down for the Raiders inside the 30-yard line. Oof. Oof. The Raiders now threatening for their first touchdown of the game. Honestly, their offense kind of sorting things out a bit faster than the Chargers. You got to find a way to get more pressure on Derek Carr, man. That's the secret. That's the secret. It looks like they're sending the house here. It's going to be a pitch, though, to Josh Jacobs, who breaks the 1st tackle, 2nd tackle, 3rd tackle, finally gets taken down after a 9-yard run. It'll be 2nd and short coming up. $5 and $4 hollas coming in for Toys for Tots. That puts us over $500 for these babies across America, baby. You guys are incredible, dudes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, Rumpf missing on that tackle definitely hurt us there. Second and 1 coming up. Raiders in I form. Josh Jacobs behind their fullback. Is that Ingold still? I don't remember who their fullback is anymore. Might still be Ingold. 2nd and 1. And here comes Josh Jacobs with another carry. Nice block by the fullback. Josh Jacobs is gone. Touchdown, Raiders. $20 holla coming in from Steve Simmons. Thank you so much, man. Hey, way to soften that blow a little bit. Thank you so much, Steve Simmons, for the $20 holla. Going to a great cause. I appreciate all the love, Steve, all the support. These few years now. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Josh Jacobs into the end zone. Pretty much free. And beautiful blocking by the Raiders offensive line. Not much the Chargers could do there. Raiders are going to run. We knew this. We knew this. And there's Josh Jacobs in for the score. Carlson's kick is good. Raiders trailing now 3 points. Chargers 10 to Raiders 7. Yeah, we knew this was coming. We knew this was coming. Josh Jacobs, the league leading rusher, surprisingly this season, going up against a bottom of the league run defense. They're going to keep touting the ball with him, man. Crazy, crazy. Chargers we're going to try to answer with their own touchdown. Would love to see them remain 2 ahead. Because Derek Carr, as good as he's been this last month, because we got to give credit where credit's due, he's kind of on a heater. I'd rather see him passing the ball than Josh Jacobs running. We have to make sure to try and stay ahead to incentivize a bit more passing. Yeah, crazy. All right, we are in commercial break. Give me a minute here, guys. I'm trying to do something nice here, but I don't know quite how to do it yet. So give me a minute. I'm kind of doing a little bit of research here on the side, too. So give me 1 second here as we're in commercial break. We'll be right back, where the Chargers will get the ball back on offense versus the Raiders. All right, we are back. We are back. We are back. Chargers offense about to take the field. Yes, we certainly do need some momentum on our side here. We certainly do need some momentum. Shout out to the 1,000 in the chat today, man. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Even if you're a smelly Raiders fan. Here comes DeAndre Carter with the return. He's tripped up at the 24-yard line. Not a bad return. All right, that's how you do it. Okay, here comes the first offensive play for the Chargers. It's a carry by Austin Eckler. And Eckler, I should say, that's Joshua Kelly, picks up about 4 yards on that play. It'll be second and medium. Second and medium. Yeah, we need some momentum here, man. Chargers, if they can go up 2 scores going into the half, that would make me feel a lot better, because I want the Raiders to think twice before handing it off to number 28. Josh Jacobs is that guy who can wreck this game. Empty backfield. Justin Herbert. It's a fake handoff, and it's a sack, dude. It's a sack. That's at least the third sack this game. I think all to Chandler Jones. Wow. This offensive line. Really struggling versus this Raiders pass rush. That's going to put us at 3rd and 14. Wow. Yeah, Chargers will get the ball in the second half, but this isn't good so far, man. Chargers offense just cannot find their footing. 3rd and 14. We're going to have to see a pass here, and we're going to need to see a little bit of protection there on the line. Justin Herbert has to fire it underneath. It's Gerald Everett, and Everett with the second effort almost picks up the first. He's about a yard short. Maybe a couple of yards. And the Chargers special teams takes the field. My, oh my. This offense definitely having some issues today. Yeah, we're going to have to punt it again. Decent decision by Justin Herbert, giving it to his yak receiver, trying to create some extra yards through contact. Probably our best shot in that position. 4th and 1, Chargers are punting. Here comes J.K. Scott. And he's going to get it away. Another long punt. It's a fair catch at the 20. And the Chargers defense will get back on the field. Dang, dude. Dang. Can the Chargers defense put up another touchdown? Hey, I wouldn't complain. I wouldn't complain. In the chat right now, put in a number of one of the defensive players you hope to make a big impact this drive. I would type in number 52, man. We need to get some pressure on Derek Carr. We need some pressure on Derek Carr. In a pickle and pass pro, targeting most of their chip. Yeah, dude, it's tough. I feel, honestly, what's strange enough is that Lombardi scheme, that's what we have to lean on this game. There's just no time for plays to develop downfield. Chat is saying 49, threes, 52. Let's go. Another anonymous $50 donation to Toys for Tots, putting us at $575 even before halftime. Whoever you are, thank you so much for the support on an awesome cause. You guys are insane, man. Thank you so much for all the support. First fundraising stream we've ever put on, and so far things are going absolutely nuts, guys. Thank you so much for supporting a good cause, helping every kid, or as many kids as we can support, wake up to a present on Christmas morning. One of my favorite charities. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Okay, so a doo-doo comment does confirm that Nate Hobbs is in this game, too. We knew that that was going to be a factor against Keenan Allen. Both those guys operating mainly in the slot. And what's crazy, too, is, yeah, again, in the preview video, and looking back past, I think, 5 games deep, the Raiders certainly do throw a lot of resources at stopping Keenan Allen. No play action, just throw, possibly. I mean, I don't know if we even have time. If we even have time to sell the play action anymore. That offensive line, that's the biggest impact in terms of injuries we're seeing today. The Chargers offensive line down 2 starters, probably the most important one in Corey Linsley. It's certainly coming to effect here. No, we cannot show the game. We get shut down like that. Screens and inside runs. Stop recklessly attacking 10. Yeah, just find a way to get a rhythm, man. We got to get... Once Justin Herbert gets in rhythm, things really start treading along, but the first half has been tough. Has been especially tough. Garoppolo taken off the field in a cart. Whoa! What's Jimmy G's number? 10? 10's in the chat, dude. That's tragic for the Niners. Here comes a carry to Josh Jacobs. Beautiful tackle by Bryce Callahan and Morgan. Morgan Fox is having a great day. I know Jacobs is going to do Jacobs things. He's already scored. But Morgan Fox is not making it easy. Morgan Fox is not making it easy for number 28. 2nd and 10 coming up. Can the Chargers find a way to slow down this offense? Already 56 yards and a touchdown for Josh Jacobs. Unfortunately, we are going to hit, I do believe. We are going to hit that underdog line right there. 2nd and 10. Here comes Derek Carr, pocket, clean, tosses it over top, and he's going to hit Foster Moreau. for a huge gain up the sideline. 1st and 10. That's a pickup of 32 yards. Wow. The Chargers not being able to get any pressure is really hurting them this game. Who's in coverage versus Moreau? It's Drew Tranquil. Usually good in coverage, but that was a very deep route. Lots of time to develop in the Raiders already with a 30-yard plus strike in Chargers territory. Yeah, that was a good pass. It was a good pass. 1st and 10. Here comes a Jacobs run, and once again, bottled up by Morgan Fox. Can we see some 56s in the chat, man? This dude is saving our week from being a monstrous game for Josh Jacobs. 56s in the chat. I know. Take the small victories when you can get them. Morgan Fox doing work. Is doing work. Why do we need the Chiefs to win? It helps our chances in terms of, I think, ending the week at 6. In the 6th seed in the AFC. 2nd and 10. Chargers, it's not too late to make a big play here defensively. They send a lot of heat. He's going to hit the underneath man, and it's in and out of his hands as Derwin James is closing in on him. 3rd and 10 coming up. Come on, defense. It's not too late. It's not too late. It's never too late. Let's get a stop right here, baby. Let's get a stop right here. Derwin could have picked that. I don't know. He was playing a little bit off coverage there, but closed in very fast trying to get that tackle. It's going to be 3rd and long coming up. It's going to be 3rd and long. Will they send the heat again? Looks like they may be sending the DB. Chargers playing close to the line of scrimmage. Raiders playing in a close formation. Can the Chargers get a stop here? Come on, baby. Chargers sending a lot of heat. Chargers sending a lot of heat. And Carr's going to have to toss it on the run. Davante Adams has it. There is a flag. But I think he was out of bounds. Was that in? There's a flag. Waiting to see the flag. But I'm not even sure. Was that a completion? Chargers sent the house. Almost got home. But Davante Adams doing Davante Adams things. May have picked up the 1st down anyway. Oh, it looks like it's on the defense. Hands to the face, defense. 5-yard penalty and a 1st down. Dang, dudes. Davante Adams also cooking Michael Davis. I don't think he got the 2 feet in. He might have if he put it in super slow-mo. But it doesn't matter as the Chargers give up a 1st on a penalty. Yeah, I again, maybe if you look in super slow-mo, but I didn't see a catch there. Raiders, 1st down, just outside the 40. Watch out for Josh Jacobs. And here comes Josh Jacobs, who dives forward for about a gain of 4, maybe 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 coming up. Did the announcers just say that's our 3rd penalty, allowing another 1st down to the Raiders? We got to clean this up, man. You've got to clean this up. Fake flag, barely pushing the helmet. I didn't catch the replay on that one, but we're hoping that's not the case. 2nd and 5 coming up for the Raiders. They're around the 39, 38-yard line. And Derek Carr, again, plenty of times going to fire it deep over the sideline to Davante Adams. It's well incomplete. 3rd and 5 coming up. Michael Davis, the primary corner on Davante Adams today, really struggling to keep pace with them. Of course, Davante Adams, perhaps the best wide receiver in the league. I would say certainly active right now with Cooper Kupp inactive. Definitely keeping his work cut out for him. Will we have better success with Asante Samuel? I don't know. Here comes 3rd and 5. Can the Chargers finally get off the field on 3rd down? Defense has been playing pretty well today. Can they make another big play here? 3rd and 5. And, it's a bad snap. Derek Carr has to fire it real quick. And it is incomplete. That is a 4th down. Woo, bad snap. Forced a panic throw by Derek Carr. And that's a 4th down to the Raiders. The Raiders are going to try and take a 3-point. They're going to try and tie things up here. Will they maybe even go for it? No, here comes the Raiders special team unit. And it's going to be, what's their name again? Carlson, the kicker. An attempt from 46 yards, I do believe. Excuse me, 55 yards. And the punt or the kick is up, and it looks good. It looks good. It is good. And the Raiders will tie things up here. 10's on the board. And this leaves the Chargers with 2 minutes and 17 seconds to try and regain the lead before half. Of course, they do get the ball at half, too. That would go a long ways. But the Raiders, 10 unanswered points. The Chargers got to find a way to answer here. That was not grounding because it was near Adams. I didn't see any grounding. I didn't see any grounding. Chargers will still be winning if they didn't go for it. It depends. Field position, everything kind of, it's like a butterfly effect, right? So if they don't go for that, they take the 10, then there's different starting field position. Maybe things happen differently on defense, who knows? But either way, it happened the way it happened. We are tied with 2:17 left to go. The Chargers, who have not seen a lot of momentum offensively, are going to have to find something this drive, man. I would assume a couple of runs at least to help them in terms of making sure the Raiders don't get the ball back. But even getting 3 points here would go a long ways. There's DeAndre Carter back in the end zone to return. Can the offense do something? Yeah, if we're going to see a Justin Herbert drive, I would hope to see it here. Let's go with score and get the ball back to start. Yeah, please. Let's get some momentum. I know there's got to be guys hungry on the sideline right now. Keenan Allen, Austin Eckler, Josh Palmer, of course, Justin Herbert. Maybe utilize a Gerald Everett a little bit more this drive, too. Gerald Everett, tight ends, find a lot of success versus the Raiders. More specifically, the Chargers tight ends. Even Jared Cook last year, 150 yards and a touchdown in his 2 games as a Charger. Yeah, we do get the ball at the second half. Yes, we do. But getting points here, extremely important. Extremely important. I think it could certainly swing how the Raiders handle things in the second half. Keenan, I don't know if he's out. I saw him on the sideline a moment ago while special teams were punting the ball, or receiving. Here comes a run by Eckler, and not much. It's going to give the Chargers, possibly going to the 2-minute warning, 1 yard on that play. And yes, it looks like they're going to take this down to the 2-minute warning. Chargers with all 3 timeouts are going to see if they can figure out something offensively to get the ball downfield to score before the first half is over. It's the Joe Show. You guys want to see the Joe Show real quick? All right, I'll allow it.
It's the Joe Show, starring Joe, doing all sorts of Joe things. Not your average Joe, and also he can walk.
It's the Joe Show. My, oh my. You guys are nuts. Well, we're in the 2-minute warning. Give us a second here, guys. We'll get back here before the Chargers with a 2-minute drive. Hopefully go down and put up some points. They're going to be starting this drive at the 26-yard line on 2nd and 9. So give me a second here, folks. All right. We're at the 2-minute warning still waiting to see the Chargers get back out there on offense. We got to find a rhythm, I think, through the air. The Raiders still one of the worst secondaries in the league. We need to find a way to exploit that. We got Justin Herbert. Right now, it just feels like the pass rush is not allowing anything to develop downfield. And our only hope, ironically enough, may be in the Joe Show scheme. Design screens, find ways to get these guys open underneath and try to continue churning out yards. And we got the weapons to do that. I think your two best weapons to do that are Austin Eckler and Gerald Everett. Maybe Keenan Allen. I don't know. Hit the like button, y'all. How many people we got in here right now? We got over 1,200 people in here. Hit that like button, yo. Hit that like button. Let's get it out here, baby. Even you Raiders fans, you're here for a reason. You're having a good time. Admit it, you're having a good time. Hit the like button. Huh? Be a pal. Be a friend. Temporarily. Here comes 2nd and 9. Austin Eckler motioning to the outside. Can Justin Herbert find a big play here? Come on, baby. Justin Herbert. Lots of pressure. Hits over the middle. It's Keenan Allen finally making his first appearance. And he's going to pick up a solid 11 yards, maybe 12 and a first down. Here come the Chargers offense at the 37-yard line. They're going to have to hurry up and find some more chunk yards underneath. Justin Herbert with a nice pass there. 1st and 10. Here comes the pressure again. Justin Herbert's going to have to scramble. He tosses it on the run and finds Keenan Allen again, who picks up another first down, gets out of bounds, and all of a sudden the Chargers in midfield. 2 passes. And Keenan Allen, who had 0 yards to start this game, all of a sudden has what, like 20, 25, 30? Let's go. 13's in the chat. Be beautiful. Ooh, and he leaves. He left Keenan Allen just butt naked out there trying to stop the run by Justin Herbert. 85 yards for Justin Herbert in the first half so far. Can we end it over 100? 1st and 10. Herbert having to escape, gets sacked again. It's Chandler Jones with, I believe, his 4th sack of the game. Clock is running down. Chargers got to hurry up with 1:20 left to play here. 1:20 left to play in the first half. Chandler Jones making quick work of Jamari Sawyer. 2nd and 14. Herbert. He's going to hit Austin Eckler underneath. Eckler is going to pick up the first down and then some. And the Chargers close to field goal range all of a sudden. Let's go. Let's go, Austin Eckler. That was at least 15 yards. Big play by the Chargers, who are now hitting underneath. Let's go. 30s in the chat, and Austin Eckler saves the day after another huge sack by the Raiders. 1:06 left to play in the first half. Pretty sure there's a timeout in play here by the Raiders. And they're going to take a quick break. Let's go, number 30. Let's go. I'm going to check my other submission, too. To Underdog. Oh, we need Justin Herbert to have a nice second half. He still needs like 103 yards in the second half. I think he can do it. Or sorry, he needs like 180 yards in the second half. That one's going to be tight. But we already have some nice yards for Austin Eckler. Josh Jacobs, unfortunately, is almost home. He only needs about 30 yards or so. Gerald Everett's almost got the yardage. Josh Palmer needs a few more receptions. We'll see what happens. But first and foremost, we're looking for a Chargers victory here, man. Let's make another big play happen. Justin Herbert over the top. He's going to find his man, almost Keenan Allen. Thrown a little bit too far for Keenan. Would have been a first down. Instead, we're looking at 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd and 10. Eckler the heckler. Yeah, announcers pointing out that just as he's delivering the throw, Crosby was closing in. Maybe forced a bit of an overthrow. 2nd and 10. Hands to the face not called by the refs. 2nd and 10 coming up. Chargers, 3 wide receivers. And Herbert has to throw on the run again. He's going to have to throw it out of bounds again. Denzel Perryman gets in there for the heat. 3rd and 10 coming up. My, oh my, this line. One of the worst performances this year on the offensive line. That Mike Blitzer just came in free in Denzel Perryman. And Herbert took a big hit on that play. 3rd and 10 coming up. 2:55. I wouldn't be upset burning a timeout here. Letting these boys catch their breath a little bit. 3rd and 10. Empty backfield once again. Chargers need 10 yards to convert. Maybe just a few yards for a safer field goal. Justin Herbert slings to the sideline. He's going to find his target, Josh Palmer, who remains in bounds. Take your timeout, Chargers. That's a first down. That's a first down for the Bolts. Let's go. 10s and 5s in the chat. Whew. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Josh Palmer. Nice route against Rocky Ya-Sin. And nice delivery by Justin Herbert. Pressure in his face consistently. And the Chargers are about 25 yards away from scoring here. Still plenty of time on the clock, too. 46 seconds, 2 timeouts, about 25 yards to score. $20 holla coming in from Eric Stouts, baby. Let's go, Eric. That puts us at $5 away from $600 in the first half for Toys for Tots. Let's go, baby. Let's go. First and 10 for Justin Herbert and the Chargers. Raiders send the house. It's going to be another comeback by Josh Palmer, who gets flipped around by number 26 like a cartwheel. Like a dance. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. $50 holla coming in from Perfect Avocado Toast for the boys and girls across America. And that puts us at $645. Avocado Toast. Let's go, baby. Appreciate the love in there, man. Let's get it, Perfect Avocado. Thank you so much, dude. Did I say avocado toast because of Toys for Tots? That's funny. Thank you so much, Perfect Avocado. $50 holla. 2nd and 10 for the Chargers offense. It's a design screen to Austin Eckler, and Eckler is going to ride the sideline, gets out of bounds after a pickup of about 6. And it'll be 3rd and short with 35 seconds left. Avocado, thank you again, man. Got to support the director and all them kiddos. For all them kiddos, baby. Appreciate the love, man. 100% of these funds go into Toys for Tots today. Thank you, guys. I truly appreciate that. Thank you. 3rd and 3. Can the Chargers convert and give themselves a shot to maybe get into the end zone? Still have 2 timeouts. You can do whatever you want here. 3rd and 3 from about the 16-yard line. Raiders look like they're sending the house again. Don't be afraid to hit underneath. And we're going to see a timeout. Timeout by the Raiders again. Timeout by the Raiders. Use up the clock. Yeah, we could use a little bit more clock, but 35 seconds. You got plenty of time to do whatever you got to do to get that first down. Now the question is, will the offensive line hold up just long enough for Herbert to get free? And Herbert's jersey, man, it's been through the ringer already. Shane Day out there saying, hey, dude, we're letting you down. We're letting you down. See what you can come up with. But, man, he has been hit plenty of times today so far, Justin Herbert. We have a warrior in at number 10 today. 3rd and 3. He's led a very nice drive so far in a 2-minute offense. Can he do it again here with another first down opportunity? We got Austin Eckler in, lined up next to Justin Herbert. 4 wide receivers out wide. I bet you the Raiders are sending everybody again. They are. Herbert's going to toss it over the top. And nobody's home. It was Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And I think that's a 4th down. It is. Chargers, take your points. Take your points. Take your points. Be up a score. You guys get the ball back. Take your points. All right? Take your points. They're going to take their points. Okay. All right. All right. Feel a little bit better now. Feel a little bit better now. And here comes Cameron Dicker. Yeah, they took their points. We see it on the scoreboard right now. They took their points. Chargers up 13-10. And the Bolts, 27 seconds left in the first half. You never know what's going to happen, but the Chargers do maintain the lead while getting the ball in the second half. Not bad. Another $3 holla to Toys for Tots for Danny Fan. Appreciate the love there. 648. You guys are amazing, man. Thank you. Thank you. Wide open players missed on every play. I mean, it is what it is. Chargers walk away with points in a 2-minute offense. It could have been worse. Justin Herbert valiantly, through all of the violent, abuse he's been taking today, still finds a way to move the ball downfield. And we're looking at a score of 13-10 going into half. It could be worse. It could be worse. $1 holla coming in. 649 all of a sudden, baby. Let's go. And the Chargers about to punt it back. What happened to Johnson? Is he benched? Are we talking about Zion? I think Zion was in and out, right? I thought he was back in. But so far, the highlight of this game in terms of overall production, it's going to be by that Raiders defensive line. That defensive line has just been cooking the Chargers protection all day. Oh, yeah. We do not stand for Herbert slander in the chat, baby. This guy keeping us in the game despite all the craziness we're seeing on the offensive line today. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Replaced by Hymus. So Zion's headed into the locker room. Oh, Hugo, thank you for the update. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Dicker is now 12 for 12 on field goals this season. Let's go. Let's go, Miguel. Hopefully we see Zion Johnson back here soon. Chargers trying to close out this first half with a couple of stops here on defense. Raiders only have one timeout, so I wouldn't be shocked if they just run it a couple of times. They could take a shot here. Here comes Derek Carr. Lots of protection. He's going to... Lots of protection. Fires over the middle of the field. He finds Devontae Adams wide. Where's the pressure for the Chargers? All of a sudden, the Raiders got the ball at the 40-yard line of the Chargers. No way we just let that happen. Yo! Derek Carr has too much time. Who we got on the line? Of course, Khalil Mack, right? Morgan Fox, Sebastian Joseph Day. Wow, dudes. Raiders offensive line, who has not been one of the better offensive lines this season, are finding a ton of success versus the Chargers. Asante Samuel, yeah, dude, just got his ankles busted. Wow. Big play by the Raiders. 20 seconds left. No timeouts. They only need a few more yards to get it back into the field goal position and tie this thing up. Jeez. Busted ankles. Minute 10 left to play. Only 18 seconds. They're going to have time for a couple of shots, but they're already very close to field goal range. Just a couple more yards. Derek Carr slings it over the top and incomplete. Nice coverage by Michael Davis. 14 seconds left. Chargers trying to hold strong here after giving up a huge, like 30, 40-yard pass to Devontae Adams. Yeah, keep Derwin on Adams. For real, for real. Come on, baby. Second and 10 coming up for the Raiders. They're very close to field goal range. They could even attempt it from here if they wanted to. Josh Jacobs lined in at running back. It's going to be a fake, and it's a toss underneath to Hollins, who's going to pick up about 5 yards and goes out of bounds. So what the Raiders are doing here is that they're going to take a shot into the end zone more than likely. They have enough time to do so. And if it goes out of bounds, they're going to go for the 3. Man, we gave up 3 points in 27 seconds. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, they're not even going to take the attempt, though. They're just going to go for the 3. All right, here we go, baby. 52-yard attempt. He just hit a 55. And Carlson. It is up, and it is to the left. No good. Chargers maintain the lead. Oh. Oh. We got lucky, man. You cannot give up big plays like that at the tail end of the first half. Chargers got lucky. We got lucky. We got lucky. Wow. Carlson misses the kick, and the Chargers maintain the lead going into the tunnel. Yeah, we want to see an H-bomb, huh? Thank goodness, man. And the Chargers are going to take a knee and go to half. All right. First half, Chargers 13 to Raiders 10. They're going to maintain the lead, and the Chargers will get the ball back at half. We got to find a better rhythm offensively next half. Hopefully, the Chargers come out locked and loaded, double barrels, ready to attack what they've been seeing by the Raiders defense, which is mainly a lot of heat. The Raiders just been sending everybody, and it's working. Can the Chargers find a way to slow that down? I think they might be able to. Yeah, I think they might be able to. Got to get this offense back on pace. So I think the defense has been doing okay. They've been doing great. Only 10 points in the first half, plus a touchdown. That's not bad at all. Got to find some rhythm on defense. Got to do it. Got to do it. Let's put that H-bomb animation to good use. Okay, so I'm only going to show this once, okay? Because I put a lot of hard work into this. Okay, you guys know my animations. I'm putting even more in. Okay, so this first animation you guys know and love. Okay? We get excited about that animation. Of course we do. I've made a couple of more, and I'm adding more as the weeks go on. All right? So this first one. This is for when we inevitably at some point get to Derek Carr today. All right. Not too bad, huh? And the second one is hopefully when we see a big play by Justin Herbert. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so that's the only time I'm going to show it out of context. From here on out, it's got to be earned. Why is my Twitter blowing up? Wow, lots of stuff going on. Loud environment. Sound levels hit 90 decibels. That was probably back when we were getting ready for that touchdown. All right, baby. All right. So we are at halftime. Chargers 13, Raiders 10. Yeah, those are cool. I'm glad you guys like that. I'm glad we're hoping to see an H-bomb. We're hoping to see a sack. I'm hoping to add a fumble, interception, big gains, or something like that as the weeks go on. But looking good. Looking good. Chargers get the ball back in second half. They do have the lead. Got to find some rhythm on offense. Hopefully we do. Thank you, chat, so much. I'm glad you guys like the animations there. Some quick reminders before we go into our break here. We're going to hand you guys off to ExpressVPN here in just a moment. Some quick reminders. Thank you so much to everybody on your support for our first fundraiser stream of my YouTube's career. And this has been absolutely fantastic. $649 raised in the first half for children across America who are maybe in a tough circumstance. The families maybe don't have the resources to provide a celebratory Christmas. This is the way we change that. This all the funds of today's donations are going to the Toys for Tots Foundation, where they make a huge difference in changing the holiday seasons for families and kids in need. So thank you to everybody so much who's donated already so far, and to everybody who's going to donate later on in the stream. We have another one coming in from Heavy Metal for $6. Thank you so much, man. Putting us at $6.55. You guys have been absolutely incredible, going to a great cause, and with an awesome, awesome community that we've had here so far, it's already labeled a success. Thank you guys so much for all the support in a great cause here. My way of giving back to you guys, we are giving away 3 jerseys this month, which is absolutely nuts. The first one being a Justin Herbert jersey. All you guys got to do to enter for this, hit the like button first on this video, all right? We got like over 1,000 people in here. Then go hit up the link in the description, follow the instructions there, and make sure you're subbed. Only subs can win. Good luck to everybody in the chat looking for a Justin Herbert jersey. And P.S., yes, my crew members can enter for this as well. Speaking of crew members, we're also giving away this Khalil Mack jersey to one of my crew members as a thank you from me to you guys for helping support this channel year in and year out. Really, the crew members are the lifeblood of this channel. You guys keep things going even when things are slow in the off season. So guys, thank you so much. Khalil Mack, all you got to do to be entered for this is be a member of my crew, and that is it. And then finally, we got one more. We got our underdog giveaways. We got 2 more donations coming in from Karen, $20 holla for the kids, putting us. And we have another $5 coming from J-Man, and then another anonymous Canadian 11. This puts us at $688, fam. Thank you guys so much. Karen, J-Man, and anonymous. Karen 20, thank you so much. Super generous of you guys. I really appreciate it. Lastly, the last giveaway we got going on right now is with our sponsor, Underdog Fantasy. All you guys got to do to enter for this is go hit up the link for this Twitter. Actually, I can go ahead and copy this one more time. I'll put this in the description for you guys. Hit up this link, comment, follow, tweet, all of the above to get a shot at winning this Keenan Allen jersey from our sponsors, Underdog Fantasy. Thank you again to everybody so much. I wish I could give a jersey to every single person in the chat. You guys have been absolutely insane and incredible. Thank you guys so much. So those are the 3 jersey giveaways. Lastly, let's take a look here at the underdog slip we got going on today. This is a big one for me, you dudes. Let's take a look at the underdog slip. So far, we hit Derek Carr. Gerald Everett is like 5 yards away from hitting his. He's got 27 yards. Justin Herbert with 121 yards first half. He's going to need a pretty significant second half. I do believe that can happen. Josh Jacobs, already 61 yards this game. He needs 30 more. And Josh Palmer at 34 yards just needs about 21 yards more to hit that. So we're on a pretty good pace. I had another slip as well with Justin Herbert, Austin Eckler, and Josh Jacobs. That one looks like it's got some promise as well. So you guys definitely check out Underdog Fantasy. If you guys didn't know this about Underdog as well, they have got what's called halftime slips. So you guys can go in halftime like we are right now and still get in on the action as we speak. Make sure you guys use code DIRECTOR to match your first deposit up to $100 and have some good time in this football season. This is my favorite way to enjoy football season is fantasy football and then daily fantasy, of course. And I jumped out of my seat when Underdog asked if I wanted to be part of their crew. Man, dudes, this is one of my favorite platforms to play on. All right, dudes, I think that is it. With that, we're going to take a quick break here as we are waiting in halftime. Another $5 holla from Nick T to the Toys for Tots. Another $20 holla coming in from Bill Ray, putting us over $700. And then another $12 coming in from Steve Simmons. We were at $725 from the Bolt fam today in support of an amazing cause, guys. Thank you so much for supporting these kids across America, guys. I'll tell you, there are years where we felt it too. My mother, incredible. You know, she a single parent. Our Christmases were always something to remember, but every once in a while, you know, things get tough. Single parenting and all, right? And this is the kind of families that you're impacting. And it does make a huge difference in the lives of these kids and the way that they perceive themselves in our culture, honestly. Not being left out. Nobody left behind. So thank you guys again so much for your generosity, making a huge difference out here. All right, guys. Here's the link to that giveaway for the jersey real quick. We'll be right back after a short break and a word from our sponsor, ExpressVPN. Now, I checked it out. I think it's like in the 20s now. You think you can pay something like $20 for NFL Game Pass to pair with ExpressVPN, and that's going to give you coverage of the rest of the season, the playoffs, etc., and I think even the offseason. So, and the offseason includes things like NFL Network and coverage of all of the free agency and the draft. So definitely a good opportunity to get in there and take advantage of the deal. But we'll be right back here in a couple of minutes after a word from our friends at ExpressVPN, who have been absolutely fantastic in providing a way for people to watch NFL football year in and year out without having to worry about cable. So we see you guys here in just a couple of minutes. Today's video is going to be a little bit different, okay, guys? Because we've got a serious problem. One I know almost each and every one of you struggle with every single year. How do I watch football? I simply want to watch football. Okay, let's Google it. I mean, look at this. Why does it have to be so complicated? NBC Sports, Sunday Ticket, Fox. Of course, I could just sign up for satellite TV for like $70+ a month. Then I could add a sports package with a hefty price tag of like $300. Wait, no. There's another option, sports fans. One that I discovered last year. One that guarantees I can watch every game I want without the fear of blackouts or channel surfing. And its name is NFL Game Pass. Right, so you're telling me that there's a service that allows me to watch any game I want with Red Zone, NFL Total Access, condensed replays, and NFL original content like Hard Knocks and even more? This is it. This is the answer. This is what I've been looking for. Oh wait, except for one thing. You can watch all the games you want, but not live. But hang on, let me finish. There's a way around this. Using the NFL Game Pass in combination with this vital tool, a virtual private network, or VPN for short. Okay, I lost some of you guys, I can tell. Just wait. What is a VPN? Well, in layman's terms, it's a legitimate service that allows your internet connection to appear like it's coming from anywhere in the world. You see, certain apps and services are subject to a thing called
geo restrictions.
By using a VPN, we can bounce our signal from other parts of the world to grant us access to the NFL Game Pass to allow us to watch live games. But director, are we sure this is legit? Quick Google search, completely legal. We did it! Guys, this is the answer. This is what I personally have been using for the last 2 years, and I felt it was finally time to share this method. This is an awesome way to navigate the NFL season, and one that I plan to use for the foreseeable future. And if you're like me and you want the best VPN provider out there, definitely check out ExpressVPN. I've tried a couple out. This is definitely the best one for streaming live NFL games. Now make sure you guys check out the link in the description to get 3 months off of ExpressVPN. And for a full and easy tutorial on how to set up NFL Game Pass using ExpressVPN, check out my tutorial video link in the description as well. Break the shackles of conformity and experience football the way it's supposed to be. It's football season, baby. No blackouts, no restrictions. And we are back. The Chargers leading 13-10. Let's take a look at some of the statage here in the first half. Huge shout out to our sponsor, by the way, ExpressVPN, the absolute best way to handle the NFL season in terms of which streaming services, providing which games, this and that. Been using this for 4 or 5 years. It is foolproof. It's absolutely the go-to for me. Definitely make sure you guys check it out. Make sure to check out the deal going on at NFL Game Pass as well. I think this is the cheapest you're going to see it almost all season for the kind of value that you're going to get. Maybe in the $20 or so, depending on where you pick it up. Very, very nice. So, guys, thank you so much for checking them out, and thank you to the sponsor for supporting the channel as well. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the first half box score. Things have been going kind of crazy. The Chargers, Raiders, and Justin Herbert about neck and neck. The Raiders certainly do have the interception, though. Big play by Bryce Callahan. Rushing, the Chargers 51 to the Raiders 61. I'd say it could be a lot worse. Chargers so far doing a decent, better than expected job versus Josh Jacobs. That's all I'm going to say. Receiving-wise, Josh Palmer's been your leading guy with 4 for 34. Devontae Adams, after that big play, though, definitely leading the receivers here, but that didn't amount to points, so definitely could have been a lot worse. And got to watch out for these big receptions that we're seeing from Derek Carr, 1 for 32. He saw the long here of 36. Being kind of crazy out here. The Chargers, for the most part, hitting these short balls, trying to find a way to go downfield with the kind of pressure we're seeing, and that's what we're going to get to next. The fumble, by the way, definitely one to consider. Would have loved to see some points on that one. Defensively, this is where you got things to consider here, man. Look at these sacks. 3 for Chandler Jones. I thought it was 4. 3 and a tackle for loss for Chandler Jones. You got 1 for Isaiah Polamau, I think is how you say his name. Polamau. I want to say Polamalu. I know everybody wants to say Polamalu. I think he's actually a card in Madden Ultimate Team. Everyone's calling him Polamalu. Polamau. He's going to have a sack as well and a tackle for loss. The Chargers already giving up 4 sacks and not generating any. I want to run that new animation, Chargers. Let's make that happen. Let's make that happen. So that's what we're looking at as far as the first half. The Chargers with a 3-point lead are going to get the ball back to start things off. Should be pretty interesting to see how they handle the second half after maybe witnessing what the Raiders' plan is for the rest of the game. Get after Justin Herbert. We got to find a better way of protecting him at this point. Miguel coming in here saying, Director, rookie Zion Johnson is out in full uniform to start the second half. Let's go. Beautiful, beautiful. Matt Filer is our only starting offensive lineman that's standing right now, which is definitely tough, but we should be seeing our other guard come back. Hopefully he is back. Hopefully he is back. Guys, give me like 2 seconds here. I notice I go downhill. If I haven't eaten. I totally tried to eat this morning. I promise I did. Let me go grab something real quick. I'll be back in like a minute. We're back. What's up, everybody? Now, if you're like me and you're on a health journey or whatever, I don't know if you guys could tell in my last in the ad for ExpressVPN, I've lost a ton of weight since then, and it's because of little things like this, little choices, right? This is a protein pack, right? So instead of reaching into the cupboard for chips or whatever, go for something that's a little healthier, like it. That's my message to all the Bull fam today. All right, we're getting into it, baby. Let's go. Second half, and the Chargers are receiving. There's DeAndre Carter ready to return. And the kick by Carlson. And here comes DeAndre Carter. He gets about to the 21-ish. And that's where the Chargers are going to start this drive. What's going on, Jared? Positive vibes. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yeah, Hugo, this is one of the biggest things in my diet. Keep these available at all times, right? We're looking at, 300 calories, which is definitely a lot, but the carbs is what I like to keep track of. 3 carbs. It comes with 1, so like 2 net carbs, no sugar. That's what you want right there. That's a lifesaver right there for anybody try to lose a little bit of weight. What's up, Rosmina? What's going on? 1st and 10 for the Chargers offense. Can they put points up on the board their first attempt here? It's going to be a slung pass at the middle of the field to their tight end, Stone Smart. And it's going to be incomplete. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. I do apologize, guys. I really try not to eat on stream, but I'm trying to make sure I don't overeat later, if it makes sense. Okay, we're trying to pay more attention to that, especially in the holiday season, man. Did you guys want to know how much I ate for Thanksgiving? I don't want to admit it. Now, chat thinks they saw a PI. Eat grapes. I could do grapes. 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert, design screen. Austin Eckler, he's got the ball. Plenty of space. And it's a first down and maybe a fumble. And the Raiders have picked it up. And the Raiders are saying that they've got it. We have to take a look at the replay, see if his knee was down. Are we serious right now? Are we serious right now? Are we going to start this drive off with a fumble? We're taking a look at the replay. Austin Eckler. I think it's a fumble. I think it's a fumble. Yeah, it's a fumble. That's a turnover. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Ball gets popped out by number 30 of the Raiders. And I think it was... Who was there? One of the Chargers offensive players almost got the ball back. It was Matt Filer who jumped on it. But the Raiders, a fumble for the Raiders first half, fumble for the Chargers second half. That's... Dang. Dang. 1st and 10. Derek Carr, plenty of time in the pocket. He's going to go for it deep again. And, wow. Touchdown, Devontae Adams. This is just about as bad of a first half start where you get the ball that I could even imagine. The Raiders are going to take a 4-point lead. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable catch, too. Well defended, I will say. Well defended by Asante Samuel. Just can't stop Devontae Adams, man. That is tragic. Yeah, that's on Eckler. He's going to need a chance to redeem himself. All of a sudden, the Chargers, in 30 seconds, are now trailing by 4 instead of leading by 3. Yeah, it's not Joe's fault. We're not going to run the Joe Show. Wow. Unbelievable. Touchdowns off turnovers do make a huge difference there. They make a huge difference, Miguel. All right, I'm done after this one. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me. Thank you guys. All right, second half of football. We're going to need something. We're going to need something from this offense, man. They're going to get right back out there on the field, too. I'm in shock that all happened so fast. Things went crazy so fast. But you know what? We're still getting donies in here, man. $5 holla coming in from an anonymous donator. Thank you. Putting us at $730 on the stream today so far. Amazing, guys. Thank you. LB Christian could not agree more in that turnover. Wow. Wow. What? Wow. We need big plays, man. We need big plays. Well, can the Chargers answer with their next offensive possession? We saw some good things in that last 2-minute drill by Justin Herbert. Can we see something again? Give me 2 seconds here, guys. All right. A lot's going to depend on how we answer here, dudes. A lot's going to depend on how we answer. That's unfortunate. It feels like the Chargers finding some success in the screen game today. The worst thing that can happen is a fumble. The worst thing that can happen is a fumble. And the Derek Carr's had so much time to sling it downfield today, too. The offense and the defense have some big situations to sort out right now. Here comes DeAndre Carter. Makes a couple of guys miss. He'll make it back to around the 20. We'll say about the 19-yard line. Here come the Chargers offense again. Come on, baby. I want to see. We've seen so many Carr deep shots today. Let's see some deep shots for Justin Herbert. It'll be tough, though. You're going to have to really make sure he's protected in order to pull that off. And so far, it's not looked like one of those games that we can hit deep very often. Come on, Bolts. Come on. Unbelievable catch by Devontae Adams, by the way. I cannot believe he came down with that. Hands right in the breadbasket with Asante Samuel Jr. Unbelievable. Here comes the play action by Justin Herbert. And Herbert trying to find some time. He's going to sling over the middle and too far for Keenan Allen. But there is a flag downfield. There is a flag downfield. Hopefully this time on the Raiders. Chargers already given up, I think, 3 or 4 first downs to penalty. We'll see where this one lands. They're showing Keenan Allen. And, oh, yeah, definite tugging on the jersey. Keenan may have had a shot at that ball. Should be PI. Holding on the defense. Holding on the defense. There was 2 holding penalties on the Raiders. The Chargers will accept, of course. That'll be 5 yards, a first down. But we're seeing some plays develop downfield now. It's tough because that whole time Justin Herbert's scrambling around the pocket. People are getting in there. Pass rushers are generating pressure. It's tough. It's tough out there for number 10 today. 1st and 10. Joshua Kelly in the backfield at running back. It's a fake handoff. And Herbert's going to sling it underneath to Gerald Everett. And Gerald Everett's going to pick up big yardage. And Gerald Everett with the first down and more. That's going to be 19 yards for Gerald Everett, baby. Let's go. Let's go. The Yak Artist is back again. And G7 just pulled in our underdog fantasy slip there. We're getting close, man. This is for $500. We're getting close. I'm not going to lie. A couple receptions to Josh Palmer, and I'm feeling real good. Wow. 1st and 10. It's going to be Joshua Kelly on the carry. Nice, patient, lane-identifying run. It only amounts to about 2 or 3 yards, but it could have easily been a tackle for loss. 2nd and 7 coming up. 2nd and 7. Come on, baby. I'm ready for a touchdown. I'm ready for an H-bomb. I'm ready for something. Let's get a big play out here offensively. Chargers fans are hungry. Chargers fans are hungry. Second and 7, Justin Herbert. In motions DeAndre Carter to the top of the screen. Josh Kelly in at running back still. It's going to be Herbert with the ball. He's going to fire over the top. That's a big, long ball. It's going to be overthrown to Keenan Allen. Now we're looking at 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. 1 or 2 good Palmer catches and 1 Herbert scramble, and we good. Hey, I know somebody out there was putting in Herbert scrambles too. 3rd and 7. Good luck. If you guys are an underdog today and you win something, please hit me up. Tag me in a tweet and I'll retweet you. 3rd and 7. Can the Chargers convert, man? You got to find some momentum. You got to find a way to make this happen. Already down 4 points. You guys got to sling it. You got to find a way to get somebody open. 3rd and 7. Justin Herbert steps back, has a little bit of time, slings over the middle of the field, and it's Josh Palmer! Let's go! First down! Holy cow! Holy cow! First down, Josh Palmer. 15 yards on that reception. Josh Palmer now needs 6 yards. Herbert needs 100 yards. We might be... I'm not going to count my hens, dude, but we are looking really good. I'm not going to lie. We are looking really good to win $500 today. Come on, man. Here comes a carry by Austin or Joshua Kelly. Kelly finds the edge and picks up about 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5. Picks up 5 there. 2nd and 5 coming up. So momentum's being found. Show us the game. I wish I could. We'd get shut down like that. I'm here to be your buddy during the game. That guy that you wish had sitting next to you be like, hey, man, clink that beer. Yeah, that's a first down, Josh Palmer. Let's go. Let's go. Here comes 2nd and 5. Josh Kelly still the running back. It's a play action, kind of. Here comes Justin Herbert over the top, and nobody home. That was tough. That was sketchy. That was a sketchy throw. I only saw Raiders in the area. I wonder if somebody got tripped up. That could have been intercepted. Close one right there. Woo. Now the Chargers back on another 3rd down situation. Come on, man. The last one was already sweaty enough with Josh Palmer. Can we find a way to convert here? Justin Herbert in the Chargers offense looking for another first down. Can they make it happen? You've got to do it. You've got to figure it out. Justin Herbert escapes pressure, fires on the run, and Keenan Allen covered well. It's going to be a 4th down. Do we go for 3 here? I think you do. I think you take the points, right? It'll be a long field goal, but you take the points. Take the points. And, oh, it was close. Justin Herbert throwing on the run. Just very, very close. Very, very close. Tight coverage by the Raiders. And here comes Cameron Dicker from a very long field goal range. It's going to be wide to the right. That's a miss. Chargers will remain down 4 points to the Raiders. Oh. You go for it on 4th, you don't get it. You try to go for the 3, you miss it. It's been a tough day for Chargers fans, man. That's another tough miss. Tough miss. That was his first kick over 50. And it's a miss. Cheers to that. Get your protein in. Nothing's going on with Allen. It was just a throw on the run. Tough throw. Too far in front of Allen. Allen did have a little bit of separation. He could have made that happen. But just wasn't on the money. All right. 13-17. Raiders are going to get the ball. Pretty decent starting field position at the 34-yard line. Defense needs to show up again. Plain and simple. Defense needs to show up again. Eckler usage. He may have taken a drive off because he was responsible for that fumble on the first drive. But Kelly was doing okay in his absence. Just a lot of heat, man. Raiders. They're doing it right. Raiders are doing it right. They got the pass rushers to utilize against Justin Herbert, and they're using them right. O-line is a mess without Corey Linsley, especially if you're missing your right tackle on top of that. It's tough out here. Touchdown in the first play again. I hope not. I hope not. Well, dudes, we still have 11:25 left in the third quarter, too. I know momentum seems to get really high and then just kind of goes away. Kind of like 3 times this game, which really sucks. But there's still like almost an entire second half of ball left to play. Definitely not over yet. Raiders do have the momentum. Can the Chargers find a way to rip it out of their hands? Maybe even, literally. Let's go out there and get a strip sack fumble or something like that. We've seen Khalil Mack literally rip fumbles away out of players' hands and return it 40 yards. Can we do something like that? Would love to see it. Because right now, can we go? I'm going to go to the box score real quick. What are we looking? We can force. Maybe we have to refresh it. Yeah, still 4 sacks for the Raiders, 0 sacks for the Chargers. You got to find a way to get to Derek Carr. Plain and simple. You got to get away. You got to find a way to get to Derek Carr. Speaking of Derek Carr, he's going to hand it off to Josh Jacobs, who's going to find a seam, and Jacobs breaking multiple tackles, picks up about 15 yards in a first down. Raiders will now have it on the Chargers side of the field. What's going on, Evan? First and 10, another carry. No, it's a flea flicker. Derek Carr's going deep. And he's got Devontae Adams for, wow, for a touchdown. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Flea flicker for the score. Wow. Announcers are saying that was on Nasir Adderley. No, because if Nasir Adderley left his guy, the other dude would have been wide open. Terrible coverage in the secondary for the Chargers. Terrible. And the Chargers down 11 at this point. There is a flag on the kick, on the PAT. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Delay a game on the offense. Unbelievable. Busted coverage on the flea flicker. And that'll happen. When you got a running attack like the Raiders, which is very good, you're going to bite that much harder against them when they hand it off. And the Chargers bit hard. I don't know, man. The consequences in this game are so high. And the Chargers, I would say in like 5 minutes of game time, have allowed 2 pretty much gimme touchdowns to Devontae Adams. Unbelievable. If they're going to stay in this game, it's touchdown or bust, right? It's touchdown or bust. You've got to go out and you've got to score. Like, you got to drive downfield. This is Chargers fans, take your mind off of that for a second. As a reminder, this stream is going to a good cause today. All donations today are going to the Toys for Tots Foundation, supplying toys for kids in need across America. Any families that are hitting rough times or in less fortunate circumstances will have the opportunity to wake up on Christmas morning with a gift or two. Great cause. So far, we're up to $730 in just this stream supporting kids across America. Guys, thank you again so much. Thank you guys again so much for the support. And feeling generous this holiday season. Appreciate you guys again. Thank you. So the Chargers now down, what is that? 11 points on the Raiders. Are going to have to definitely find a way to come back. Here comes the $20 holler from Steve Simmons again. Steve, thank you again so much, dude. Putting us at $750 this stream. Can we break 1,000? I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe we can. I'm going to throw that out into the universe there. Guys, thank you again so much for your generosity, dudes. Very, very huge. I would say a foundation that's close to my heart. Thank you guys again so much for the support. Thank you again, Steve Simmons. I appreciate that. I know tensions are high. We still got a whole freaking half of football left to play. Chargers are going to really have to sort something out. They're going to have to sort something out. Another $5 holler coming in from an anonymous donator. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I feel like a telethon announcer, right? Like, in a moment, we're going to have Steve Carell come out here and tell you a couple of jokes. I know he's starting his comedy tour today, and he decided to start it on this telethon as we raise money for the Toys for Tots Foundation. Should be a good one. It's Steve Carell. Yeah, I know. We're trying to lighten the mood in out here just a little bit. Season's not over. Definitely not over. This game's not over. But it's been tough, dude. Raiders, I know we poo-poo on them a lot, but we also give credit to their really awesome offense. Even without Darren Waller and Hunter Renfrow and some of the pieces that they're missing, we've always respected their off, at least this season. Chargers just not holding up today. Defense started out amazing. Second half, they're really folding. Here comes the return by Carter. He's going to get... Wow, I thought he was gone. No, he gets stacked up at the 20. And that's going to be a starting position for the Chargers here. 1st and 10 coming up. All right. Come on, Justin. We got a Canadian $20 holla going to our kids across America from Nits. Canadian 20, putting us at $770 to our charity stream today, man. Thank you so much. $770, man. I don't know what I was expecting today, but you guys have surpassed it already. Thank you so much. 1st and 10. Chargers on offense. Herbert able to avoid the pressure. He's going to fire out deep. That's a nice ball to Michael Bandy. Michael Bandy. 15 yards and a 1st down. Thank you, guys. Who I got for the Super Bowl? NFC, I've got Eagles. AFC got us, right? We'll see how that develops. Honestly, it's hard to write off the Bills just yet. But we're hoping. Michael Bandy with the 15 and a 1st down. Nitzer, again, thank you so much for the Canadian 20. I appreciate the support on the foundation here, man. Thank you. Here comes the handoff. Nope. It's a play action. Justin Herbert's going to get sacked again, though, man. 3 Raiders on him. 3 Raiders. And Herbert is down again. 2nd and 13 coming up. Cleveland Furl this time. 5 sacks on the day, and Justin Herbert is taking some punishment. Look, 4 Raiders. 4 Raiders got a hand on him. This O-line is putrid. Yeah, play action ain't going to work. Second and 13. It's a handoff to Austin Eckler. Eckler does what he can. Picks up, I would say, 4 or 5 yards. Making it a bit of a shorter 3rd down. It'll be 3rd and 9. Yeah, dude. Can the Chargers... Come on, man. I know, dude. My energy's getting sucked out here right now, too, man. It has been a tough game of Chargers football. Tough day. We can never give up while we got Justin Herbert under center, dude. We cannot give up. Come on, Justin. Come on, man. Make it happen. Let's find a way. Let's find a way. Trio of wide receivers at the top of the screen for Justin Herbert. He's got to find some time to pass. Herbert slings it over the middle and defended by number 26. It's going to be incomplete. Rock Ya-Sin versus, I think it was Josh Palmer. It was Keenan. It was Keenan. Thrown a little bit behind Keenan. Oh, that's tough. Hey, you're very welcome, Rex. Thank you. And the offense is going to have to punt it away again. Oh, punt was almost blocked. Here comes the fair catch. And that'll be a 20-yard start for the Raiders offense. What are my thoughts on Keenan Allen? Still a great player. Amazing player. The Raiders, in particular, have been good at not shutting down, but slowing down this great player. So I'm not in any way worried about him, but it remains consistent with the last 4 or 5 games that I've seen from Keenan Allen versus Vegas. Yeah, I don't know. Nate Hobbs, for one, is a heck of a slot corner for the Raiders. So he's probably getting primary focus on him. But that time it was Rock Ya-Sin, so I don't know. A couple of balls coming his way, too, that were a little bit tough to catch. That one a bit behind him. And that just gave a little bit more space for Rock Ya-Sin to make a play on it. This offense is also really missing Mike Williams, I'm not going to lie. And what's crazy is you take a look at the difference between the first game we played the Raiders this year and the last and this game. The pressure's just not there. And that's the big impact that we're missing from Joey Bosa as well. This team is just all over the place injured, which sucks. It is what it is. They should still be able to win this game today, though. Like, that's not an excuse to go out there and see what we're seeing now. But the Raiders, with the state of our offensive line, they're playing the game right. You're going to have to go after that Justin Herbert relentlessly. And that's what they've been doing. Nobody's out there holding blocks. You're missing Trey Pipkins. You're missing Rashawn Slater. You're missing Corey Linsley. You missed Zion Johnson for like the first half of this game. You're missing everybody. That's what you're going to want to do, is just get after the QB. If you can't block, you don't pass every play. That's part of it too, yeah. We should see a little bit more in terms of the run play, the running plays. Get Xander Horvath in there. Try and ground and pound a little bit, because as far as I know, the Raiders are the 6th worst run defense in the league per fantasy. I don't know what the actual numbers are. I just looked on my fantasy thing this morning. I have Austin Eckler. I was like, oh, okay, Raiders are 6th worst. That's cool. So probably should jump. But again, it's going to be tough to run when you're down 2 scores. Tough. Still sticking with Staley. No, my stance on Staley changed, I would say, about 3 or 4 weeks ago. But again, the only reason... And I hope, again, there's more than one reason, but the main reason I'm hoping that Staley doesn't get fired, it means that this season turned out good, that we went to the postseason, we had a good year, right? That's the biggest reason that I'm hoping Staley doesn't get fired. But I mean, I'm telling you guys, if we miss the postseason, and even then I'm not sure if it would happen, I would definitely be on board, for the whole Coach Payton thing. I think every Chargers fan should be open to that. Especially if this season falls short with everything that happened, even with the penalties or with the injuries. Punt for Peyton. 1st and 10. It's a Josh Jacobs run. And Jacobs, who escapes. How somehow? It only amounts to 5 yards, but he somehow still picks up 6 yards on that carry. Taking a break from a mental health. It's fine. It's fine, man. We got you. Raimundo, I understand the frustration, but it's undeniable that this game would be a little bit different with number 81 out there on the field. 2nd and 4. I formation for the Raiders. Yep, they're going straight to that run game now. Here comes Josh Jacobs, who finds a bit of space. Luckily, the Chargers don't allow a first down. It'll be 3rd and short, but I think we know. I think we know what the plan is here now. Run. And this is a game that we weren't sure that Josh Jacobs was going to suit up for. Here comes 3rd and 2. If I'm the Raiders, I'm running it one more time. Let's see what they decide to do. 3rd and 2. In motions Davante Adams to the top of the screen. And Carr's going to pass it. He's going to toss underneath to Adams. And wrapped up by the Chargers. Doesn't allow more yardage, but it is a first down Raiders. Adams giving Davis work, yeah. What's funny is that you've seen the Chargers switch responsibilities between Michael Davis and Asante Samuel over and over. And no matter who's covering them, Adams is getting the best. Is getting the best of them. Which is big yikes. 145 yards and 2 touchdowns for Davante Adams. That's disgusting. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. It's going to be another run. It is. And Jacobs thought he was going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage. He escaped somehow and picks up the first down. Another 10 yards for Josh Jacobs. Yo! Hey, dudes, I hate being that guy right now, okay? Please don't hate me. Don't hate me. All right? Don't hate me. We need Justin Herbert to pass it one more time to Josh Palmer and then try and pick up 100 yards in a quarter and a half. We're getting close. But I knew the Josh Jacobs one would happen. I think everybody and their dog knew that. Here comes another carry for Jacobs, and he's going to pick up the first and even more. No, that wasn't even Jacobs. Number 35. Is it Zamir White? Or Amir Abdullah? One of the two. Zamir White. Didn't the Raiders jump us to go get him, right? And then we ended up taking Isaiah Spiller anyway. 1st and 10 coming up. And the Raiders taking their sweet time. They got the 2-score lead. They know that they've got the power run behind them. Chargers until they make a stop. Raiders have no reason to stop running the ball. Here comes Zamir White. Nope, it's a play action. Here comes Derek Carr over the top. It's Devontae Adams again. And it's another first down Raiders. Yeah, agony's a good word. Agony's a good word. Who's the defensive coordinator? Brandon Staley. Yeah. This isn't good. This isn't good. We need the Dolphins to lose today, right? They're still down 23-17. I mean, so far so good everywhere else but this game. That's what sucks the most. If the Chargers somehow find a way to win this game, I think we may be in the 6th seed. But so far it's not looking good. Zamir White's going to pick up about 3 or 4 yards. And we're looking at 2nd and long. We're going to get destroyed by Miami. I hope not. Flexed into Sunday Night Football yet again. I hope they find a way, dude. Now, the pace is slowing down quite a bit. The Raiders doing, again, what you're supposed to be doing. Milk the clock. Keep running. But this doesn't mean the Chargers can't make a big play. You just got to find a way to get to Derek Carr. I feel like I'm going to die on that hill. Get to Derek Carr. And the Chargers almost do it that time. He's going to get the ball away at the last second. It'll be a gain of about 3. Maybe 4. It'll be a 3rd and 3 coming up. The Chargers just unable. And you know what's crazy is that the offensive line of the Raiders, not good. Not good. No Bosa is certainly hurting this week. Peyton wants $30 million. The thing is, too, when it comes to money, in the wide span of a football operation, $30 million really isn't much, right? $30 million. If you spend $30 million to bring in a coach that's going to turn this team from, let's say, a $7 billion team into a $12 billion team, it's $30 million is almost nothing. As we see another Jacobs run. No, that time is Amir Abdullah. He's going to pick up the 3 and a first down. So when it comes to like what you pay your coach, I think only idiot GMs would let a number like $30 million to a Hall of Fame coach hold them back from making a signing like that. Because in the end, it turns your team to something worth way more money in the long run, like billions more. Here comes 1st and 10. Chargers offense. We've seen drives like this before where it's just run, run, run. Maybe a pass or 2 here, but there's no stopping them. Here comes Jacobs. Ooh, geez, dude. Josh Jacobs breaks 1, 2, 3 tackles. 16 yards and a first down for number 28. Wow. This is painful. This is painful. And the Raiders are going to pretty much drain the entire quarter here. And if they get, let's say they get a field goal here, they'll be up 2 full touchdowns. If they get a touchdown here, they'll be up, what, 3 scores? Here comes Jacobs again. He's going to get stuffed to the line of scrimmage this time. And we got 1 minute left to play in the 3rd quarter. No O-line, no D-line. Yeah, dude. Football is won in the trenches. And both the Chargers' trenches are on life support right now. It's crazy out here. It's not over. That's the way I'm kind of saying it in my head. But it really isn't. A full quarter, if they score here, it does lower your odds significantly. Here comes I-form again for the Raiders. And here comes Josh Jacobs, who again, just plowing through defenders, picks up 9 yards. And it'll be 3rd and short. Man, dude. Painful. This almost feels like when you vote for a president and they make all these promises, and you get a couple years in, you're like, hey man, everything's still broke, things are still expensive, jobs are hard to find. It feels like that when it comes to the line this year. We were promised significant improvements on that defensive line. I know injury plays a factor, but not really. They weren't like crazy transformed. They were a little better. But it's as soon as we lost Austin Johnson, it's just gone right back to where it was before. It is bad. It is bad, dude. Oh. Run defense. Yeah, it really does feel that way. It just feels like there are things that were done that certainly helped our chances, and I like the bold moves, right? J.C. Jackson, even though that didn't work out as well, I don't think it's a bust yet. If he comes out and it's still as bad next season, yeah, maybe bust. I don't know. But the Khalil Mack thing was big. I still think Austin Johnson's Bats Joseph Day was still pretty big, even though it's not as big as we were hoping. I think there were some good things that happened, but for the most part, the run defense was the biggest thing that we needed help at. And I think there were different things we could have done to make it even better than it turned out to be. Yeah. Jay Easy. Hey, dude. Hey, I got to say I respect it, man. Thank you so much. Despite all of the heartbreak this game so far, it's not looking good. Still comes in here with the $5 holla for Toys for Tots. Thank you so much, man. Of course, this is our first charity stream ever. If anybody was going to spoil a charity stream, it'd be Raiders. But it is what it is. Even that being the case, though, thank you so much. Great cause. $775 from the Bolt fam, guys. Thank you so much for supporting a good cause. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate the love out here, man. Appreciate the love. We got a 3rd and 1 coming up at the Chargers 6. If anything, at very minimum, the Raiders are going to take a 27-13 lead, which would put the Chargers behind 2 full touchdowns. If I'm the Raiders, I would even consider going for it on 4th and short, just because a touchdown really puts the Chargers in a bad position. Whereas Mac, I don't know. Mac's had a hard time this week without Joey Bosa. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. 6-6 though. It'll make the rest of the season that much tougher. Our odds, I think, to go to the playoffs plummet from I think if we won this one, we'd have like a 70-80% chance of going to the playoffs. If we lose this one, I think it goes down to like 20-30. Steve Simmons back with a $25 holla. Thank you so much. And an anonymous 5. Guys, that puts us over $800 as Derek Carr in the play action tosses it over the top. And, Devontae Adams almost had a 3rd touchdown. It'll be 4th and 1, though. Hey, we'll see what they decide to do here. $805 to Toys for Tots today, guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. And Devontae Adams, nice little disruption of the catch there by Michael Davis. And here comes 4th and 1. Do the Raiders go for... I would maybe go for this if I was the Raiders. I would maybe go for this. Right? If you're the Raiders, you go for this. Because if you take the field goal, you're still in the up 2 possessions. If you get the touchdown, no, they're not going to go for it. They're going to take the 3. They took the 3. All right. Chargers down 14 points. We're still alive. But barely. Justin Herbert hasn't been on the field in like forever too, man. Hasn't been on the field in forever. This is it, man. I feel like if you don't score this drive, I think the game is over. $10 holla coming in from Hunter Hesson. Thank you so much. Putting us at $815 for Toys for Tots. You guys are amazing, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Meta words for the first time in 61 years. Go team. I mean, I can list some worse games for the Chargers, but yeah, this one ain't fun. And technically down 14. We're not dead in the water yet. It's not looking good. My optimism isn't at an all-time high. I've been better, right? But I can't say we're dead yet. Just logically, can't say we're dead yet. Anonymous donated $20 to them kids across the nation in Toys for Tots. Thank you so much for the anonymous donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Matt Marone says, hey, that was me. I appreciate the love there, Matt. Thank you so much for donating, man. Thank you, guys. Putting us at $835, man. I appreciate you guys. I know all these families across the nation appreciate you guys too, man. Thank you. $835 from the Bolt fam. Our first charity stream ever, and you guys are smashing it. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Take 100 and put it all on red. You know what? We'll put it all on red for the big man. The big man, St. Nick. We'll put it on red. Make sure that that Christmas bag is full. And make sure all these kids have smiles when they wake up on Christmas morning. Are we ready for the comeback? Always ready. Always ready. Thank you guys again so much. $835. The offense hasn't scored a touchdown in the third quarter since week 5. The streak continues. 7 straight games. Only difference, only 6 offensive points scored in that span. Wow. Thank you, Hugo. Or Miguel. What more can you say? The Joe Show. Because I feel like, yeah, we're down bad when it comes to injuries, but so what? We've seen other teams that are down bad with injuries overcome it. A lot does fall on the coaching. The Will Clapp Show. That's also a good... There's a spin-off going on, the Will Clapp Show. Yeah, Will Clapp isn't great. But he looks really bad when compared to Corey Linsley, who's the best in the league. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Here comes DeAndre Carter. He runs into his own man. Chargers will start at the 22. Trying to find something on special teams. Do I think Herbert can throw for 100 yards? Yeah, I do. I really do. Because now look at the game script. Chargers have to throw it. There's not going to be much running for the rest of the game. The clock is a huge factor. I do think that Justin Herbert can throw for 100 yards. If just one of those passes goes to Josh Palmer for 6 yards, we might be in business, boys. Edwin with the dollar haul, thank you so much. 8:36 now on the Toys for Tots counter. Here comes the run by Austin Eckler. He gets bottled up real quick. And that's going to be a 2nd and 10 coming up, 2nd and 9. Yeah, I don't know. I saw the comment. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. You guys know what I need after this? I might fire up Red Dead Redemption 2 and just walk around pondering. Justin Alvarado with the $15 holla, putting us over $850. Thank you, Justin. Here comes Justin Herbert. Fires over the middle, and he's going to find his tight end Stone Smart for about 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 4 coming up. But Justin under constant pressure. It's sketchy, man. It's sketchy out here. Yeah, man, RD2. Red Dead, I've played it a couple of times. Story magnificent. Sometimes I just fire it up to walk around, right? Just feels pleasant. 3rd and 4, you got to convert. You've got to convert, Chargers. Like, literally, time's up. We need it first. This is it. You got to convert. There's no time. Justin fires to the sideline. It's Josh Palmer for like 5 yards. They're not going to give him the first down, though. Oh, my goodness. It's inches. It's literally like centimeters. They're not going to give him the first. Are you kidding me? Are the Chargers going to... Their Chargers probably should go for this, right? Just QB sneak it. Raiders don't have a great run defense either. They're going to go for it. You have to. Yeah, good. We got it. We got it. Justin Herbert, QB sneak. Yeah, we got it. Drive still alive. Thank you, Justin. Guys, I know that we're losing 10s in the chat anyway. Justin Herbert is a beast, a superstar, a monster at the quarterback position. Come on, baby. So long as you got Justin Herbert, you got hope. The darkness can't consume us while number 10 is still on the field. Knock on wood, that stays the case. First and 10. Announcer saying we need to see a big shot taken here. Justin Herbert on the move. He's going to fire despite all of the pressure to Keenan Allen. And Keenan saying he was probably held. But Justin Herbert evaded a Max Crosby sack to make that happen. I think Keenan Allen is being held. I think that's what Keenan was saying on the sideline, but there is a flag. We're waiting to hear what's going on. Illegal contact by the day. Man, okay, 5 yards. We get a first. It feels like all the Chargers penalties that work for us are just 5 yards, and then the Raiders get one. It's like 15 yards and a first down and a touchdown and 3 points and free beers for every Raiders fan in the stadium. No. Hey, Max Crosby just slapped Justin on the butt. Now, if I were a player, I would not care at all, but can we get a flag? Please? Please? 1st and 10, Justin Herbert. And it's going to be a design swing to Austin Eckler, and Eckler's going to pick up maybe a yard. Man, that was a lot of distance for Austin Eckler to make up for, just to get a yard. And Eckler looks a little shaken up. Five-yard routes all day. Can we show it? We're going to show it.
It's the Joe Show, starring Joe, doing all sorts of Joe things. Not your average Joe. And also he can walk.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 9. It's tough, though. It's tough even on Joe today. There's no time. There's no time. 2nd and 9. They're dropping back. Tons of pressure. And it's going to be fired underneath. This time to Keenan Allen. Not much space there at all, though. 3rd and 4 coming up. What was that the Raiders just ran? That was a good play. Everybody got free as far as the pass rushers. And they just closed in so fast on Keenan Allen. 3rd and 4 coming up. Again, Chargers. This is it. I can't imagine them not going for it here. They only got 11 minutes left. 3rd and 4. Make life a lot easier. Get the first down here, man. You got to do it. Like, this is just kind of where we're at. You have to convert. You've already burned through like 5 minutes of the 4th quarter. We got to do it. This is just it. And the Raiders are sending the house. Chargers take a timeout, it looks like. Really? Well, I don't like that. We're going to need those timeouts. I mean, this is a big play, so maybe if you're going to have to use one right there. But I would rather keep that in my back pocket. Yeah, there's no stopping him. You snap the ball, he's in your face. I mean, I get it. Heck of a football player, but Jamari Sawyer's been so good all year except for this week. Why? And when he wasn't so good, he was serviceable, right? Max Crosby's just another beast, man. And again, even as a Chargers fan, you got to respect it. You got to respect it. He's good. He's good. 3rd and 4. You got to do it. You got to do it. Come on, Justin. You got to get this. Fires to the sideline. Keenan Allen's got it. At this point, we're playing to stay alive. You're playing to stay in the game. Because the Raiders, with 10:36 left, they could drain almost the entire clock. And even a field goal kills us. So you're going to need an amazing drive here. You're going to need an amazing defensive drive versus a Josh Jacobs that's been going nuts. And then you're going to need another touchdown drive. So it starts here. You just have to do it. You have to score this drive. Here comes another design screen to Austin Eckler. Eckler's kind of free. Eckler to the sideline is able to pick up a first down, maybe 15 yards or so. And I think it does stop the clock. No, it doesn't. Clock is still running. First down and 15 yards for Justin Herbert. And Austin Eckler mainly on that screen. All right, 1st and 10. Wow, dudes, this whole drive. Come on, man. Justin Herbert slings it underneath to Stone Smart, and Stone's going to get tackled behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 12. Man, we miss Donald Parham a little bit too. I mean, Stone Smart's been all right. He's been all right, but oh man, dink and friggin' dunk. Another $5 holla coming in from It's Woody. What's up, man? That puts us at $856 for Toys for Tots, man. Thank you. Thank you. 2nd and 12 coming up. Justin Herbert. He's going to fire it real quick. And it was interrupted at the line. Josh Palmer was the intended receiver. And it is incomplete. I'm taking a look at the replay again. Looks like it was kind of bumped on the line, the pass. No, it wasn't. It's just there's a lot of pressure in his face. He had to throw it. And he throws a little bit too far. It could have been intercepted. Kind of got lucky there. That could have ended the whole game right there. Chat keeps moving so fast. Oh, sorry. 3rd and 12. Again, you're just going to have to give yourself some good yards to work with here. Herbert's going to sling over the middle, bat it down again. $44 holla coming in from a... That puts us at $900, dude. Can we close out this stream with $100 throughout the rest of the year? Go $1,000 to Toys for Tots, man. Unbelievable. Thank you so much to the anonymous donator, man. Thank you so much. Crazy. I appreciate the love, guys. Thank you. Here comes 4th and 12. This could be the game. Justin Herbert. He's trying to find somebody. Fires on the run. And... oh! It's Keenan Allen for the Chargers! Touchdown! Keenan Allen. Justin Herbert on 4th and very long. And yes, sirs, that is what we call an H-bomb. And the Chargers are back in it, baby. Woo-wee! Wow. Oh, my goodness. What a pass and what a catch. And Sunriser came in to put us over the top. $100 holla for the H-bomb. Let's go. Thank you, Sunriser. Thank you to everybody so much. What an accomplishment today. $1,000 for Toys for Tots. You guys are going to make me emotional in here, man. Thank you. Thank you, guys. You guys have made just such a huge difference for kids all across the country. Thank you. Somewhere out there, some kid was going to wake up on Christmas morning not to see anything under his tree. And because of this stream, we've made a difference, at least for some of them. Thank you, guys. I appreciate so much. I mean, I'm gobsmacked. Thank you, guys. What an accomplishment today. You guys rock, man. Another $20 anonymous donation. Thank you so much. Unbelievable. Sunriser, thank you. Thank you, guys. You guys are heroes. Truly. Did not expect that at all. You guys are amazing. And I love seeing the H-bombs in the chat. And I love that it's the same graphic that we use for... We're going to do it one more time. Drop those H-bombs in the chat, baby. Let's go. Wow. What play design was that, though? That was a throw it and pray. That was a Justin Herbert. Hey, I have more than 2 seconds to throw this ball. I'm going to go get somebody open. Wow, dude. Look at them H-bombs in the chat. If you guys are wondering, H-bombs, that animation, it's unique to my channel sub, my members, right? The crew. So if you guys are looking for emotes, there's a way. There's a way right there. Hugo coming in with another $10 holla. Thank you so much, guys. Now I don't even know. Can I hover over it and see the exact amount? It just says $1,000. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much. Back to that was a cool animation with the H-bomb. Thank you. We're trying to add even more. Crazy YTO donated $20 to Toys for Tots as well. Thank you guys so much. And that was for the H-bomb, says Hugo. Thank you guys so much. $1,000. That one's for you guys, man. Wow. Good luck to everybody in the giveaway too, man. Again, we'll shout it out again. You guys are being so generous. We'll be generous back. We are giving back in our way here with a giveaway for a Justin Herbert jersey. For anybody watching in here, all you got to do to enter is hit up the link in the description, follow the instructions there, make sure you're subbed. Good luck to everybody out there, man. Thank you. To my crew members, one of you guys is going to be taking home this Khalil Mack jersey. All you got to do for this is be a member of my crew, and that is it. Thank you, guys. And then finally, we have one more. we have the Underdog holiday giveaway as well. I'll give you guys the link one more time in here. Just go hit up this link, like it, follow, comment, retweet. You guys will be entered. You guys will be entered for that one as well. I appreciate so much you guys' generosity today, man. It means so much. We got Shu with the $5 holla. Thank you, Michael Party with the $10 holla. Thank you guys so much. Oh my, and another $50 holla coming in from Anonymous. That puts us over at $1,100. Another $20 holla coming in from Marcus for the Toys for Tots Foundation. Guys, thank you. We are going to make a splash with our first charity stream here, man. I'll tell you that much. Oh my goodness, 1,100. Thank you guys so much. To the anonymous donator 50, thank you guys so much. Sunriser again, thank you for the $100 donation. Absolutely unbelievable. Where's Herbert Yardage at with that slip? Oh, I almost forgot. Guys, thank you so much. I almost forgot. Where are we at with the Underdog? Justin Herbert now needs 38 yards, and Josh Palmer needs 3 yards, and we'll win $500 in Underdog today. Come on, defense! Come on! Let's go! Chargers now down 1 touchdown, and they're very much so back in this game. Here comes Derek Carr trying to throw it. We need some pressure. We need some heat. And Derek Carr's going to throw it away. 2nd and 10 coming up. Oh. Micah says, longtime watcher. Love to give to the kids and my Chargers. Let's go, Micah. Thank you so much. Wow, dudes. Unfriggin' believable. Now, can the defense hold on, man? Because a field goal completely ruins that effort. It completely ruins it. You guys have got to hold strong and not allow any points. Cannot allow any points. Here comes Derek Carr, dropping back to pass again. He's going to find a receiver underneath. It's Devontae Adams. And Adams picks up the first down. They're at the 40-yard line. It's getting a little sketchy. You guys got to hold strong. It's getting a little sketchy. Getting a little sketchy. Getting a little sketchy out here. Thank you guys so much. Got a call, but I said thank you to the Bolt fan for donating. Thank you guys. Thank you. Hey, Bob Wallace. He's going to join the H-bombs. He's looking for it. Come on, baby. Come on. Yeah, the announcers are saying you've got to blitz Derwin James. We have to disrupt him. We've got to find a way to disrupt Derek Carr. 1st and 10. Lining up to run it, it looks like, for the Raiders. It's a run by Josh Jacobs. And Jacobs going to pick up about 3 or 4 on that run. It'll be 2nd and long. Come on, chat. What do we want? We want an interception by number 3. I'm seeing a lot. We want a sack by Khalil Mack. We want maybe a sack by Derwin, too. Sante Samuel Jr. pick would be huge. Josh Jacobs, 120 yards and a touchdown. Insane. Pro Gamer, what's going on, man? Thank you for the shout-outs here, guys. Come on, defense. You got to give Justin Herbert another chance at this, please. Give Justin Herbert another chance. Give him another shot. Give him another shot, man. Play your little hearts out. Find a way to get this ball back. 2nd and 5. Jacobs still back there. Get to Derek Carr. Sack him. Come on. Come on. Here's the throw on the run. And the way that the cameraman jolted it, it almost looked like an interception. No, it's a first down to Hollins. And now the Raiders in Chargers territory. Oh, man, dude, you got to stop. You cannot allow another 10 yards. Even here, I'm feeling a little bit nervous. They're going to run it now. They're going to run it. Come on, baby. Come on. Conserve clock. Don't let them in field goal range. This is huge, dudes. This could be like the set of downs that we have to worry about the most this whole game. Derwin James lined up in the slot or X position. Can't quite tell yet. And Derwin's trying to get after the quarterback now, too. And, ooh, Derek Carr took a licking before throwing it away. He wants a penalty. He's not going to get one. We got another $5 coming in from Dylan. Thank you so much, Dylan. I appreciate the love there, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And a 2nd and 10 coming up right now. Here comes 2nd and 10. I'm like super nervous right now, man. Literally. You cannot give up very much yardage. 2nd and 10. It's a run by Jacobs. We knew this was coming. Stop him. Stop him. Stop him. Stop him. And Jacobs bulldozes his way up for like 8 yards. It'll be 3rd and short. 6 yards. Unbelievable that he wasn't taken down. This dude's a freaking rhinoceros. Oh my goodness. Raiders now have the ball at the 42-yard line. It's still sketchy in terms of field goals. This is kind of it, dudes. This is kind of it. You've got to make a play here. Like, this could be the game. This could be the game right here. Even Derwin James, his legs flailing in the air, is trying to take down Josh Jacobs. This could be it. 3rd and 4. Can the Chargers get one stop? It's going to be a pass, and somehow unbelievably hauled in by Davante Adams, the catch of the day, and it's going to kill the Chargers. Unbelievable catch by Davante Adams. Michael Davis had him. One arm, cradles it in. I don't know. Let's take a look at the spot here. Oh, he's out. I think he's out. He's out of bounds. That could be the stop. This could be the stop. Yeah, he is out. Holy cow. Holy cow. This game's not over. Good flag, Staley. We're throwing that one every day of the week, too. I don't think he got his foot down. I think that's an incompletion. Please, God. Please. Please. He was out, dudes. And that would put him at the 42-yard line. It would be what? Would it still be a short game? I don't remember what it was. Let me actually go back and look at the play-by-play. It was 3rd and 4. So they could technically go for it, but I don't think they would do that. This whole game, this entire experience today rests on the official's ability to recognize an entire freaking foot past the white line. He was out. The only way that remains a catch is if they claim that he had possession while the other foot was still down, which he did not. He is out. I need a challenge flag animation. No need to animate when I got the real thing. Right? We got the real thing. Wow. 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 Challenge. Wow. Oh. Yeah, director throws the red flag. We're getting word in from New York that director's thrown the red flag. We're going to have to stop this play. Make sure that Davante Adams was indeed in bounds before awarding the game to the Raiders. Come on, man. Season's over if Daniel Carson makes this. I mean, honestly, it'd be super long, right? It would be a long field goal. But they do have a shot. They do have a shot here. Yeah, dude, $1,140 raised for Toys for Tots today. You guys are insane. You guys are insane. Hey, Dominic, much love to you too, my man. Thank you. Thank you. The game. Okay, so we're just waiting. We're waiting on this coaching challenge. Literally, the game depends on this challenge. Because, I mean, they won't show us replays in the break, but from what I saw twice, he didn't have possession of it until the second foot went out of bounds. As amazing as a catch as that was, which it was amazing, I don't think he was in. And this is definitely, this is the game. This is the game. This is the game. Here we go. Here comes the ruling. It has been overturned. It has been overturned. We got a $10 holler coming in from Steve. It has been overturned. Oh my goodness. Yeah, when he does possess it, he gets the right end, but the left foot never hits the turf. It goes out of bounds. That's incomplete. So what's happening now, guys? It's a punt. Chargers have a shot. We have a shot. Here comes the fair catch. Chargers are going to start inside the 10. We have a shot. We have a shot. 5 minutes, 12 seconds left. Chargers need one timeout to close this out. All right, to close that lead. Oh, my goodness. Do we go for 2 if we score? Oh, we could, dude. I don't know, Tara. I mean, I just... See how that drive's going. But this is it, dudes. This is the last... Most likely the last offensive possession for the Chargers this game. Already down 1 timeout. You got to treat it as your last drive offensively. Here comes Justin Herbert. Keenan Allen in motion. It's a carry by Austin Eckler. You got time to run it a little bit, and Austin Eckler's going to get free somehow. And he still fights for an extra couple yards. It's going to be a pickup of what? Like 8 yards? Not too bad. Raider player down, by the way. Raider player down. Yeah, if we tie it, I don't know if I want to go to OT again with the Raiders. Who's down? Number 50 for the Raiders. 50 in the chat for the Raiders player. Even though he's a Raider, we don't want to see anybody hurt. 50's in the chat for the Raiders. Hopefully he's okay. Jayon Brown of the Raiders is down. 50's in the chat. That's mandatory, by the way. Let's all be classy. Thank you. 2nd and 4 coming up for the Chargers. 50 looks like he's fine. He's going to get to his feet. Oh, man, you can tell. I know that face. That's a son of a... Yeah, he's fine. 2nd and 4 for the Chargers in the most important offensive possession of the last couple of weeks, in my opinion. Like, this is... Yeah. This is it. 2nd and 4. Like, now, there's just no more like, oh, maybe if you get it here, you get a couple yards there. I was like, no, this is it. You got to drive down the field and score a touchdown. That's it. End of story. Game over. Here comes Keenan Allen in motion. It's another draw to Austin Eckler. And no, he's on the run. Oh, it's Gerald Everett. And Gerald Everett's going to pick up the first and a lot more. That's a great fake. The cameraman was like, okay. Eckler's got the... There goes Everett with the ball. Wow, dudes. Another big first down, and the Chargers move in past the 30-yard line of our own side of the field. That was a beautiful play action. And then Gerald Everett picks up a solid 18 yards that play. Nice fake by Justin Herbert. Herbert's now at 268 yards. Oh, dudes, I'm not even thinking about that right now, even though I totally am, but I'm not. Here comes Justin Herbert in the Chargers offense. One of those passes needs to be to Palmer, by the way, but at this point, I don't care. Just get the win. Here comes Justin Herbert, passes it underneath, and that's Palmer! What? Are you kidding me right now? Justin Herbert needs 12 yards, and I'm about to win $500 on Underdog Fantasy. Come on! Come on! Holy cow, come on. 12 yards. You can do it. I want the win, though. Screw fantasy. Screw $500. I want to win for the Chargers. Let's go get a touchdown. Come on, baby. Come on. 2nd and 2. Justin Herbert. Lots of pressure. You got to get rid of it. Throws it on the run, and it's going to be Gerald Everett, who's going for the yak. He wants Director's 12. I think he got it. Gerald Everett. 16 yards, and guess what, Bullfam? The Director just won $500 on Underdog Fantasy. Let's go. Use code Director to match your first deposit up to $100 and get in on the action. Woo! Wow. Let's go. Let's go. That's a big win. Now let's go get the win for the boys. Anonymous, thank you for the $20 holla. Let's go! Here comes the run for Austin Eckler. Bottled up at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Wow! Wow! $500 holla, y'all! Let's go! Hey! And I ain't done, dudes. I put in another one. I have a second one down there. Can we get it to focus? I need a few yards from Austin Eckler, and I'll win another $120. And these are the only 2 ones I put in today. Big money! Wow, dudes. That's huge. We need that. We're trying to get a house. I need 6 yards from Eckler. And Eckler is going to pick up a couple of them right there. But I don't care about that right now. I want the win. We already got a 500. Third down coming in, and it's fourth downs from here on out. Fourth downs from here on out. Fourth downs from here on out. 3rd and 9. Get some yardage back. Here comes Justin Herbert. And, oh, they're going to call it dead. There's a flag. And the Raiders took a timeout right before that snap. Take out misdirected to a nice thinner. We've been foregoing things and making sacrifices just to put away for hopefully a home in the next year or so. We're living very frugal. Very little eating out. Very little dates and stuff like that. We got a goal in sight. Oh, 3rd and 9. Chargers got a chance here, baby. Come on, man. Come on. Please. Please. We need 9 yards to convert. It's 4th downs from here on out, though. You got to sort this out. You got to figure it out. Come on, baby. Responsible to right. Yeah, that's us. That's me. 3rd and 9. Come on, Chargers. Justin Herbert takes the snap. He's going to fire over the middle of the field and tripped up. Is there no flag? Is there no flag? Is there no flag? 4th and 9 coming up. Really? I feel like if Keenan Allen wasn't tripped. Yeah, dude, what's going on? Where's the flag? They're not going to give him a flag. Are you serious? Keenan would have 100% been in a catchable radius for that ball. Unbelievable. And now that the game's over. Incomplete, and now the Raiders got the ball. That is not cool, NFL. You cost us the game. Are you kidding me? Wow. How is that not in what world is that not a hold on Keenan Allen? Unbelievable. That was the most blatant hold I've ever seen. Jacobs is going to run for 4 yards. It's 2nd and 6. Wow. Keenan had a shot at that ball to convert, maybe even for a touchdown that play. He's literally yanked back, doesn't get a chance to play the ball, and no flag. Are you kidding me? Wow. Wow. That could have been the difference there, dudes. That honestly, and there was no safety help over the top. Keenan could have just been gone. No excuses. No excuse. There's a blatant hold that would have converted a 3rd down. There's things that exist called facts. And the only fact, so there's not a fact that he would have caught the ball, but the fact of the matter is he would have been in the radius of catch. There's an injured Charger on the field. What a crappy call. Or no call. Unbelievable. Sebastian Joseph Day is down. It looks like a knee. SJD's in the chat, please. And for the heck of it, 69s. The Chargers, bottom of the barrel at defensive tackle already. Sebastian Joseph Day's had a really good season. Man. man. Chargers with 1 timeout left. They still have the 2-minute warning. Oh, I hate that. It's one thing. You feel crappy when you lose. You feel crappier when you feel like it was not just a loss. It was a taken away from you loss. Not to say that the Raiders haven't played a great game. They have. But not like this, man. Not like this. Here comes Josh Jacobs rounding the corner. He's got the first. I think it's over. Oh, man. We needed one, man. We needed one penalty to go our way. And that was the one. That was it. That's going to replay on my head over and over and over. Yep. But Chargers fans, I will say that, like, as much as it sucks to admit, this is a sport, right? It's football. And you have to admit, Raiders played a crazy good game. Devontae Adams was nuts. Derek Carr had a great day. Couldn't stop Josh Jacobs. It was tough. Raiders, they did very well. They did very, very well. Chargers just could not stop them. Yes, we got unlucky a couple times with the penalties. That one in particular did screw us. I felt like we're about to go for a touchdown there. But they played a good game, the Raiders. Yeah, it's not over, but we're going to hit a 2-minute warning here any second. And then what's that? 40, 40, 40. That's just about it, yeah. Man, that makes me sick. I'm literally sick to my stomach. Yeah, I'm looking on Twitter, too. A lot of people are upset about the play call. Go route to DeAndre Carter. Could have been better. But that's so tough. That's so tough. That's so tough. That's so tough, dudes. Man. I'm just complaining on Twitter now. I need to find that clip. If not, I'll grab it after the stream. But my goodness, dudes. Not all penalties are made equal. That's for dang sure. Or not all missed penalties, I should say. God. That's so upsetting. All right, so here's what's going to happen. It's 2nd and 7, right? 2-minute warning. Raiders are going to run it 2 more times. They either get it, the first down, and the game's over, or the Chargers get a stop, and we're going to get the ball back with, what, like 30 seconds left, 20 seconds? No timeouts? Here's what it is. When I say Sean Payton, or when I say Sean, you say Payton. Sean Payton, Sean Payton. How is that Herbert's fault? It's not Herbert's fault. The play call was definitely, I don't know. It feels like he was just going through his reads, and that was our best option to convert on, what was it, 4th and long or something? I don't know. It's kind of the same thing that happened with Keenan, too, right? It was 4th and long, and we decided to go for it, get the touchdown. Crazy. Yeah, I think the Raiders have gotten the short end of the stick with a couple of refereeing calls too, but that, of all the penalties this game, that's the one. That's the one. That's definitely the one. 2 minutes left. Unless the defense makes a huge play or stop or something. Could be GG's in the chat, boys. Here comes Josh Jacobs. And he'll be down after a pickup of about 2. 3rd and 5 coming up. So they're going to drain this all the way down to about, what, 40, 30 seconds? And the Chargers, with a miracle, would have to make something happen here. Almost got the strip. You never know. Maybe Khalil Mack goes in there and saves the day. Maybe the Raiders are stupid and they go for a passing play here. Let's just win it on 3rd and 4. Oh, crap. Interception. Asante Samuel Jr. for the touchdown. Here goes 3rd and 4. I form. Here goes Josh Jacobs. Quick penetration, and he is down short of the first down. And now we're just going to see some clock running. Chargers going to get the ball back with about 30 seconds. We have a shot. Run defense, Chargers gave up an average of 130 yards. I think our average over the last few weeks was 175 over the last 4. 175, bro. That's so bad. Bet your butt I'm going to go find that clip after the stream, though. I'll tell you that. I will tell you as much. I'm going to go find that clip. Because for those of you who are not watching the game live, you're just listening to me commentate. It was literally just like, no, you don't. He like pulled him away from his cut. And then Keenan just watches the ball go over his head like, I could have caught that. And he's sitting there like, can I not get a hold or something? And no, nothing happened. We have a drive. We have 30 seconds and a prayer. Are they going to try a field goal? No, that's their punter. All right, Chargers, this is it. Just a fun fact. I'm just throwing it out there, okay? If Eckler gets 6.5 yards, I get another 120. But at this point, who cares? Who cares? Here comes the punt. And it's a long punt. And the Chargers are going to start at the 10-yard line with 22 seconds left. A hope and a prayer, baby. A hope and a prayer. Yeah, we need an H-bomb. They need literally an H-bomb and go out of bounds and then another H-bomb. 22 seconds. You got enough time for like 2 deep shots here, man. That's about it. And they have to be out of bounds, too. Raiders only sending 3. And he's going to fire over the middle of the field. Nobody home. Herbert bleeding from the elbow. Yeah, it would have been nice. Joe's like, let's run it a little. Just one little run. Won't hurt nobody. Just one little run, man. Come on. 2nd and 10. Raiders only sending 3, by the way. Still almost got home. Give you a little preview of what was going on tonight. And under pressure, he's going to hit. Ooh, it's a lateral. Oh, and it's Austin Eckler. Oh, we just won another $120. And that lateral literally gives them a shot at a Hail Mary, baby. What? They remember that lateral? That was the same lateral that would have won us the game versus the Panthers a couple years ago. And it worked. What? Are you kidding me? How do laterals work in fantasy? It's not updating. 1st and 10. Justin Herbert. He's got to fire it downfield. He's got his man, but he's got to get out. No, it's too late. It's over. Game over. Game over, baby. JG's in the chat, man. Game over. Game over. Had to get out of bounds for one more shot at the end zone. Your final score is going to be Chargers 20, Raiders 27. My, oh my. Chargers fall to 6-6. Opens the door for a 5-7 Raiders to try and overtake. Dang, dude. Well, first off, I will say this. GG's to the Raiders. They played crazy on offense today. Devontae Adams, 2 touchdowns, 100-something yards. Josh Jacobs, 100-something yards and a touchdown as well. Raiders played out of their friggin' minds, as well as their pass rushers just obliterating Justin Herbert. I wanted to run this animation at least once today. Didn't get the opportunity. That's because, I don't know, the Raiders, they held up in pass protection. Chargers absolutely crumbled. So first off, GG's to the Raiders. As much as it really kills me and makes me feel like dirty inside, the Raiders played a good game. They got extremely lucky with that last non-call penalty, but they played a good game overall as a team. I'm sick to my stomach that we didn't get the opportunity to see the Chargers try and close out that drive. I really am, but it is what it is. It happens, right? Happens a lot to the Chargers. A lot, but it happens. We could have helped or saved ourselves that whole situation if we had played cleaner football in the first and second quarters, or first and third quarters especially. It is what it is. That sucks, dude. That really does suck. Like, that's going to make me sick. I don't know. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. The Chargers, this puts us in a really tough spot from here on out. I'm not going to lie, guys. So at 6-6, I think our chances, especially with the way the other games panned out today. Let's take a look, actually. So we needed the Ravens to win, which they did. Oops. Let's see. Can I show this to you guys? We needed the Raiders to win. Or the Ravens to win, which they did. We needed Kansas City to win, which they lost, so I guess that didn't really matter. We needed Miami to lose, which they lost. We needed Philadelphia to beat the Titans, which also happened. We needed Minnesota to beat the Jets, which also happened. There was one more, right? We already showed Baltimore. Maybe, and it was us. It was us. So everything besides the loss for Cincinnati happened today. And the win over the Raiders. If that all would have happened at the same time, Chargers' chances at the playoffs would have been very, very high. Now that they've got another division loss under their belts, now they're at 6-6 in the AFC, I would give our playoff hopes at somewhere around in the 20s. Because and it's not just like, hey, percentage-wise of us being a good enough team to compete in the postseason is like 80% if we win this game. No, that's not how it works. Just analytically and mathematically, if we would have won that game, there's a pretty good freaking chance that we go to the playoffs. Without this win, it's much less likely. Much less likely. Is it impossible? No. But we got Miami next week and the Titans after that, and then maybe a bit of smooth sailing with the Colts and the Broncos and one more, right? Either way, it's tough out here. It's tough out here. What's nuts, too, is that it feels like the Raiders game, our second Raiders game, even though we beat them the first time both years in a row, that second game always holds so significant playoff implications, and the Raiders somehow get the best of us these last 2 years. That sucks. Oh, the Rams, by the way. Yeah, the Rams, too. That, I mean, it makes me sick to my stomach that we didn't get a chance to compete because of the no call. It is what it is. A lot of it does fall back on the team for putting themselves in that pickle to begin with, but you would like to see at least a chance. Things happen. Either way, though, dudes, I think as a Chargers fan, just put your feet up and enjoy the rest of the season, right? Win, lose. We're hoping something happens, but at this point, it's really out of their control. Our control as fans, obviously, but the control of the team, like, they kind of blew it today. And this was the game. This was really, like, if you go into next week at 7-5, you're looking actually really good. You know, even if you lose to the Dolphins and stuff like that, you're actually looking really good with some momentum. This week, I mean, your odds of beating the Dolphins are kind of low, but it could happen. You never know. If they come back at 7-6 next week, I guess. But at this point, just put your feet up, have a good time with it. I will say, if the Chargers miss the postseason after such a crazy offseason this year, you can expect some retaliation, not just from the fans, but the front office. I hate to say it, too, because I don't like hearing anybody get fired or talk of that, any of that kind of stuff. But for you guys that want Sean Payton, this loss today was actually really good news for you. Because our chances to make the postseason went way down. And if the Chargers don't make the postseason with the kind of offseason they had this year, the odds of Sean Payton go really, really, I'm not going to say go really high, but the odds of that go much higher. So I don't know, man. Shrimp, thank you so much for the comments in here, guys. And also, guys, I know as much as it sucks, a loss sucks. Our playoff hopes may be on the line. Losing that sucks. But with these next 2 donations, I have to remind you guys, we as a community did something awesome today. We as a community raised over $1,100 for families in need, right? For families in need across the country. And I know, I hate that it's happening in a game, you know, after a loss and stuff like that, but I do need to remind you guys, we did something fantastic today. The Chargers fam got together, and we are making a real difference in real lives of these real families and kids that otherwise would not have woken up with any Christmas presents under the tree. We did an awesome thing today, Bolt fam. I am so honored to be the spokesperson for whatever's happening here, to get all these amazing human beings in the same place and come together and make a difference this holiday season, man. Truly, I am humbled. Thank you, guys. If you guys want a total tally, I think it's somewhere around $1,160 raised in this stream today. And honestly, I'm trying not to get emotional because that's way more than I possibly could have imagined. We're gonna be able to really help some people out this holiday season. That's because of you guys. That's because of you guys. So from the bottom of my heart, guys, thank you just so much for coming in here and showing why this community is just so special to me and to everybody. And in general, one of the best fandoms you'll find in football is going to be the Bolt fam. Thank you guys so much for your generosity. We'll get a final tally at the end of the stream. Wow, you guys are going to make me emotional. Stop. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate all of that. As a reminder as well, we got some giveaways of our own going on. We are giving away this Justin Herbert jersey to one of the subscribers here on the channel. All you got to do to enter for this is hit up the link in the description, follow the instructions. Make sure you're a subscriber, and you'll be entered to win this. We're pulling the winner of these jerseys on the 24th, on Christmas Eve. Another anonymous donor, thank you so much for the $5 holla. We're also giving away this Khalil Mack jersey to one of my crew members as a thank you from me to you guys. All you got to do to enter for this is be a member of my crew, and that is it. Then finally, we got yet another giveaway. 3 giveaways this month. We're also giving away, for the Director's Underdog Holiday Giveaway, a Keenan Allen jersey, of which all you got to do is go to this tweet right here and hit that retweet, hit that follow, hit that comment. You'll be entered to win this one as well. And that's coming in from Underdog Fantasy. Huge shout out to Underdog Fantasy, man. They've been fantastic. And of course, guys, lastly, I would be again, the loss sucks and I'm sick to my stomach the way it happened. But as dudes, we just won 500. Actually, you know what? It just came in. We won $620 on Underdog Fantasy today with just 2 slips. Get out of town, dude. That's something to smile about, man. That's something to smile about. Me and my wife are putting away for a house, and that's certainly going to help. Huge day. So make sure you guys use code DIRECTOR to match your first deposit up to $100. Get in on the action. Maybe for next week, we'll have another beat in on that game. Should be pretty fun, guys. Should be pretty fun. That's crazy, man. Whenever I go in on a bigger entry of $25 or more and I decide, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to put on the insurance. I'm going to go all in. This is the second time this season I've won $500 on one slip. Just putting that out there. Well, guys, give me 1 second here. I got to check up on something. I might have a little something in the works that I want to show you guys. Let's see here. See what's going on across the Twitterverse here. Oh, okay. All right. We're just waiting. Seeing something's developing over here. Honestly, guys, in the chat, though, what are your feelings in terms of the postseason this year? I'll read out a couple of these comments because I think every year you go into the season expecting playoffs, right? Certainly this year, where you go get a J.C. Jackson, a Khalil Mack, Sebastian Joseph Day, Austin Johnson. You have the second-year, breakout in Josh Palmer, Austin Eckler, Isaiah Spiller. The rookies were looking good. What are we feeling? Oh, Director says I won $1,500 DraftKings. Let's go, Fresh. What are we feeling in terms of our expectations for the rest of the season now? How are we feeling? Because honestly, 6-6. That puts us at what? 5 games left. What do you think the record's going to be? We got the Dolphins, the Titans, the Colts, the Rams, and the Broncos left. Do you think there's... I'm not saying to be like pessimistic or anything. What do you think our odds are? Give me a percentage chance odds of us making the postseason, as well as maybe give me your record prediction for the rest of the year too. I see an 11-6. Hey, you never know. I'm seeing a 9-8. I'm seeing a 6-11. That probably not. 10-7, 6-11, 9-8, 11-6. 46% chance of making the postseason. You never know. 10-7. I'll tell you guys right now that unless we see a crazy cool performance next week from the Chargers, I would put us at about 9-8. If I'm being bluntly honest, I'll put us about 9-8 because the run defense is that bad and the offense. I mean, maybe if we get Joey Bosa and Mike Williams back next week, it would shoot up to 10-7 for me. But I would put us at 9-8, and I would put us at about a 20% chance to make the postseason. But again, in this game, superstars can make such a huge difference. And if I wake up tomorrow and I see that Joey Bosa and Mike Williams are back next week, I would honestly put myself at more of a 10-7 and more of like a 45% chance that we make the postseason because they are that big of an impact. But a lot just kind of rides on it. You know what I mean? And when you find yourself in these situations, as much as it sucks and as much as it hurts, you know, I have to remind myself and my viewers that football is about having fun, right? And if you find yourself at a point where you really don't have any control, it seems like things may not turn out the way you were hoping, the worst thing that you can do is kill your own vibe. So I understand that, like, it sucks and it's tough and our expectations were so high. My plans for the rest of the year are just to put my feet up and have some fun, right? Let's just see how far people can get. Let's see how far this little scrappy team can get. Let's see what the Chargers can pull together. And if they fall short, it sucks, it blows. But my expectations as far as postseason aren't as high anymore. Is it an excuse for the team to slack off? Absolutely not. But it's not going to be an excuse for me to not have fun watching football. That kind of makes sense. At least that's my perspective. And I hope that perspective can be shared with other Chargers fans where it is what it is. It sucks. It's heartbreaking, especially in losses like today. But in the end, I support Justin Herbert, man. I support Austin Eckler. I support Keenan Allen. I support Derwin James and Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack and all these stars and all these players, even down to the 4th and 5th stringers on this roster. I support these players, and I'm not going to turn my back on them, even if I'm a little hurt, right? Even if I'm a little hurt, I'm not going nowhere. Let's just have some fun. Put your feet up. Put your feet up. Have some fun. Once again, director for president. And I've seen the Raiders fans in the chat too. GG's. Again, super pissed about the no call on the Keenan Allen. You're going to bet your butt I'm going to be spreading that all over social media. But the Raiders played a heck of a game. They really did. Offense was crazy. Defense was crazier. Like nuts game. And the Chargers could have done themselves a lot more favors by playing a little bit cleaner a little bit early on. Okay, guys, let me check something here real quick. I'm looking. I didn't want to spoil the surprise. Guys, hang in there with me for like another 5-10 minutes, okay? What I was hoping to do today was raid another channel. It's in terms of firsts, we've never done a fundraiser video on this channel before. This is the first fundraiser that we've done. We raised almost $1,200, right? The other first that I've never done on this channel because I haven't really looked into it before is called raids. Okay, and that means that we could take our viewers and put them somewhere where they're going to have even more fun, or we'll say equal amount of fun, a little bit less amount of fun than you have in Director. We'll be honest, okay? Can't have too much fun on other channels, but either way, it helps support other creators. And I'm waiting. I'm gonna text him real quick too. We're seeing if Dan goes live. And see if we can go in there and raid him, and you guys can be like, Director raid. All right. I texted him. Dan the man. Okay, we'll see. You're too positive. Stop it. Firings need to happen. Oh, absolutely. I'm just going to word it a lot nicer, and I'm going to say it in a way that's not super mean. But, oh, yeah. You bet your butt, dudes. After this season, things are going to start moving. Pieces are going to start moving. Offenses are going to start changing, and hirings and firings are going to happen. I can almost guarantee it. Because it's almost like you have to be the head of a corporation, right? And you're like, all right, man, this guy over here, he's a marketing super genius. He's super expensive, but my God, does he really come out the woodworks and bring up good results? And then all of a sudden, oh no, he's out sick. So Dan's out sick. We're probably just going to end the stream here anyway. All of a sudden, things don't work out. And management gets super upset about situations like that, huh? Management gets super upset about situations like that. And the same thing's happening within the Chargers organization. Because in the end, it's a business, right? And these hirings at coaching, especially when you gave these coaches everything they could have asked for in terms of signings and resources, when it doesn't work out, injuries or not, people get moved. People get fired and other people come in. And honestly, I do feel like the Sean Payton narrative, if you guys are looking for any kind of silver lining this game, the Sean Payton narrative definitely increased in its odds for him to come to the Chargers. That's all I'm going to say. Herbert's still that dude. Yeah, a lot of good things to still bring out of this game. The Chargers are not a complete team, coaching especially. But there are some good things to build on, and maybe you get Coach Payton next year, so I don't know. All right, I'm going to give one last look here to see if there's any, because I would like to raid somebody. We still got like 600 people in here. You guys have been amazing. Let's see if there's anybody out there that we can raid. And if not, we will call it a day and just really hang up our hats on the fact that we did some amazing things today as a community, man. Absolutely insane. Looks like a no. That's too bad. Well, we'll look for the guys next time. All right, dudes. Well, again, guys, shout out to everybody in the chat. You guys did absolutely fantastic. Almost $1,200 raised for Toys for Tots in just one stream. Absolutely insane. Guys, thank you so much for all of your support. This really went above and beyond anything that I could have possibly hoped for in terms of supporting our communities, supporting the kids across America that normally wake up to see no presents under the tree, making real differences in real children's lives. Makes me unbelievably emotional. So thank you guys again so much for showing up, putting in the generosity, the time, the thoughts, and coming together and making a real difference out there. Thank you guys so much. And appreciate, again, all the support you guys have given me on the channel this season. As you know, we're getting close to the new year. It's been absolutely crazy to think of where this channel kind of started and was born and where it is today, where we can do things like make a difference in charity organizations. From getting laid off in 2020 to taking a shot into YouTube to building it to the point where there's so many people that now we can start touching other people's lives, which is nuts. So thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to do that. And with that, guys, we'll come up tomorrow. We'll review what happened in this game. We'll see what the Chargers' real odds are in terms of postseason, all that. We'll wrap all of that up in a nice bow. But keep your chin up, guys. Keep your chin up. I know it sucks, but we'll be fine in the end. And I think, if anything, we got stuff to still look forward to in terms of maybe some change or whatever. So still nobody to raid. All right, guys. Much love to you guys out there. We'll catch you next time. We'll post an update on the numbers for Toys for Tots on Twitter if you guys want to check that out. Make sure you guys go in and check out the giveaways for the Justin Herbert. Like and sub. Hit the link in the description. Make sure you are sub to enter for the Justin Herbert. Be a member of my crew to be entered for the Khalil Mack jersey. And then, of course, the Underdog holiday giveaway. Go make sure you guys hit up that link in there to be entered with a retweet, follow, and comment for a Keenan Allen jersey giveaway. And then finally, you guys saw it today. I won $620 in Underdog Fantasy on 2 slips. If you guys want to get in on that, now's the time to do so. You can find the link to that on this same post right here. Good luck to everybody out there, man. Well, guys, happy holidays. Congratulations to the Bolt fam coming together and making a difference out here. We'll catch you next time. And as always, bolt up and stay frosty. It'll be all right, man. You guys did something awesome today, and that is absolutely something to be proud of. Much love to you, Bolt fam. We'll see you tomorrow.
Want to watch football without the restrictions of blackouts or cable? Check out expressvpn.com to help you get access to all the live games. Sign up today using the link in the description to get 3 free months.